Demetrius Gelatis here with Minnesota Pool Bootcamp. We live in an age with abundant information about pool, but without organization and direction, it doesn't translate into bottom line results. I've been coaching full time for over 6 years, and I've guided more than 200 students step by step to higher levels of pool. Now I've partnered with Slate Billiard Club to provide online group coaching and make our training available to players everywhere. No travel necessary. Join us online for just $19.95 a month. You'll get access to my Minnesota Pool Bootcamp playbook, covering cue ball, pattern play, mental game, and the common leaks that people have in applying this to get their game to the next level. The best part is I'll be there working with you every step of the way to give you the direction you need to see results right away.
All right, we are live streaming here at Slate Billiards Club, 625 and under, 9-ball, winner breaks, race to 17. There are no slop rules, so you have to call all your shots. Even though it is 9-ball, it's call shot 9-ball. There's also no early nines for winning on a combination. It's just a shot that you continue play. So you have to run them out. We have the highlight match of the evening here. KREGG HURLBERT against KINDRA PRESTEGARD. Racing to 17, and here's the lag. Close one. Looks like KINDRA just came up a little shy there. For those who don't know, and the last names would not indicate, this is a father-daughter match. And it should be pretty compelling one way or the other, on the table or off the table. The ride home might be tenuous, or the conversations on social media afterwards may reflect some of the inner workings of the match that we are not privy to on the camera. But emotions are definitely heavily in the undertones of this match. Again, we're live streaming from Slate Billiards Club on our YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. We're coming to you from St. Paul, Minnesota. And we're about to get underway. It's winter breaks, template rack. And here we go.
How you doing, Sam?
Doing good, Mike. Good to be here with you.
I just got all the things set up here. Okay, that was a nice little soft break.
I think we're going to see a lot of that.
He got shape on the one with that two's tied up. We got over 30 people already watching. If you're in the chat on YouTube, say hello. Make sure, I'm curious if you're out there and you can hear us and everything's good. We do have our Etch-a-Sketch tonight, so I'm going to be able to draw what I think is going to happen.
Oh, great. Technology tools, fun for all.
He can see the two, I think, the edge of it to get a good hit here, no problem. At least jump it even, but he's going to come up with maybe a delicate shave to play safe, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he has much of an option. Again, remembering that it's maybe call shot. There's really no flyers for, jump shot that you want to fluke in a shot. It just doesn't count.
I think he can shave it and leave his cue ball right here. I like the small cursor, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Wait, is that not working?
It's just floating from screen to screen.
Oh.
The bigger one does give you the path, though, where you can see the gap between the balls. So that's kind of handy sometimes.
He's playing
He called safe.
safe. He's playing for a good hit, apparently.
Is he going to go 2 rails or 1? 2 rails. There we go.
Wow, that was creative. He must have thought that through, and the 2 ball was going to die off the 5.
I like that 2 rail instead of 1.
Mm-hmm.
Got the template rack out of play there. KINDRA shooting with her beautifully exotic Jacoby cue.
Yeah, those are nice. Dave's got one similar to that.
Yeah, he's got the Panthera model with the cat.
The look is similar.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, the 360 coming and going, points up and down. Yeah, with the middle piece. Absolutely, that is a similar style.
So I wonder if there's any psychological things going on with the father-daughter. What do you think?
I mean, it's compelling viewing to pontificate about, but I mean, it's almost unavoidable. I think you just, in the first couple games, I think after a certain point, you just kind of tunnel in and get into the game and play the table, not the opponent, is what they always say, right? But easier said than done in this case. I think everyone would agree to that. Played a great shot there.
Wow, if he's trying to do that, that was impressive. One thing about 9 ball is sometimes you don't know. I mean, if he thought that through and saw that was very nice. She can jump this. But sometimes in 9 ball you get some rolls too. So
Absolutely.
We'll see how they go. We'll count them. I'm going to count that as kind of a roll.
Yeah, I mean, you got to hit a ball good to get lucky, but it doesn't hurt to hit a ball great and get a little bit of fortuitous roll as well.
Watch this. Watch the hit. Oh,
Great
wow.
shot.
Interesting. I wonder what she's listening to.
Oh, in their earbud.
Yeah.
Maybe she's got a playlist for hardcore pool running racks.
Well, maybe I'll make my analysis after she shoots. I don't want to give her any. No.
Oh, yeah, right. It's like one of those
I know plenty of people have done that in one pocket.
2000 era Vikings New York Giants games in the NFL was fined for doing just that.
She's got a nice little brush on that there. So it gave her just enough to hit it. Now it's a steep angle, but she can just confidently hit it with top and go zigzagging back and forth.
Doesn't really matter the speed control here as long as she keeps it out of the pocket.
Hit it as thin as you can almost.
Yeah. Yeah, she's almost destined to come out pretty good here if she pockets this smoothly.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And the
She
5
hit that good speed for the angle.
Yeah, the 5's looking like a nice little channel here. She's probably going to have to cross her line.
Where do you want to stay? Right here?
But in the middle of the table, I think would be ideal.
Do you want to play right here or do you want to be right here?
I would prefer the middle of the table.
So
it's a bigger margin.
That's a steep cut to hold that is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, that's a good point. We'll see how fast these rails are playing. I know I watched every shot of last night's match, and these rails were kicking hard. Yeah. They were real fast.
2 rails right through the center of the table. Let's see if she holds it. 9 ball's huge here. Oh, that was great speed. Yeah, but look at that keep going.
Yeah, you made a valid point there, Mike. From last night's match, it seems that they're still playing pretty quick, and I don't know that she played that much more than just pocket speed.
No.
So I don't think you could really underhit it too much more than that.
Now, if you look at the path of her cue ball here, she's probably going to go 1, 2. She wants to come this extra
on
foot
top.
and a half.
Exactly, to end up on top. Yep, on the top half of the table. Which from the last shot, she went straight back.
That's smarter. I was thinking she'd come up for the side, but
yeah, there's a lot more control in that shot.
Yeah, if you can be gentle with your stroke and play pool that way, that's great under pressure. I think my instincts were just stroke that ball firm, you know.
Oh.
Now she caught the long rail in this table. You guys are playing tougher than normal. We got the summer heat just started our spring season.
83 degrees today.
Yeah, so I mean, she missed that ball, but that might have gone on new cloth.
Yeah.
And there's no way it's going on this cloth because if you catch that long rail on the way in, there's no chance.
Yeah. And that could have a month ago gone straight in.
Yep.
Whereas now the conditions have definitely changed.
Now, Craig is respecting the speed of it too. Look at that run through another foot. He wanted to be by the side pocket.
Definitely. I was just thinking back to that 5-ball shot too. We might have perceived more of an angle than that was really there on that 5 because she definitely was pretty full coming off the bottom rail there.
Tournament changes when you get on live stream, doesn't it? I mean, I think it took a while for Dave and Vlad to get comfortable.
Yeah, that is true. The first few games, a little jittery maybe, or a little checking the speed of the cloth and the speed of the rails in particular, with the humidity we were discussing, or you were discussing last night in the previous match with different players, but on the same table.
Yeah, it looks like Craig gets the first one and Kindra's calmly sitting in the chair. I think she wants that 6-ball back.
Yeah.
Sometimes we know we're out and we don't give it the full attention. Maybe she gave it 90%. I'm speculating. I don't know. But I often do that. I'll get down to the last 8, 9 or whatever and get a little lazy on the 8.
Taking things for granted or assuming.
She had to stroke it though, and that's going to come up again. So let's watch stroke shots because if you on these pockets, they're variable.
Yeah. I agree. And I think you and I have both seen enough pool on this table to know that those top 2 corners, in particular, the left one seems to be pretty tight, playing tight on this table as well.
Look at that. So the 9 doesn't count on the break.
Correct.
I'm going to zoom out so you can see their body language here. I think he's going to move the rack and then spot the 9 here.
Yeah. For those at home that were maybe not aware or viewers that didn't catch the very beginning, this is no early 9 balls. No slop 9-ball. So all balls that are 9 balls that are pocketed must be respotted on the spot or as close to straight back from the spot. So basically 10-ball rules with a 9-ball rack, you could say, I suppose.
Yep.
So if they do slop a shot in, it would be the opponent's option to accept the position or force the original player to shoot again.
He's got to play safe here. There's no shot. Even
he's looking at it. He's looking like he's trying to squeeze it through there.
Well, let's see.
Let's check the overhead.
I guess it might. It might, and he'll have natural shape for the 3. So if he can make this, he would be out. So it's worth going for it.
Do you think he's even looking at a carom shot here off of the 6? Because it doesn't appear.
Let's draw a line. Does it go? I don't know, man.
Yeah, he's got to be. He's going to find out soon enough where he's playing.
Oh, maybe he played it off the 6 there.
He went. Yeah, he did. It did look like he was playing a little carom off of the 6 there, just a little kiss.
Creative, because look at the cue ball.
It's a 2-way shot. Yeah. Absolutely. Whether he intended it that way or not, it plays out nicely for a 2-way shot. There's a great look at her Jacoby cue there. It's got kind of the Mayan. I've seen it before. It's got kind of a Mayan kind of a look to it.
That is nice. Is it
sponsored by Jacoby Cues, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Her and her husband, JD.
She can make this. Shape will be tough.
Yeah, that came really short there. Looked like she measured it out good, and then she hit it with top at a nice smooth speed.
Sometimes measuring is he really gets you honed in on it, and then sometimes you almost get paralysis from analysis, and
right, just kind of lapse.
Yep. You lack the feel afterwards.
Right.
Okay, he can just drift up about a foot here, right above the 4 for the 3 in the corner.
I think that might be good information for KINDRA, though. Just, and this is a long race to 17, and these kick shots and bank shots are going to keep coming up. So I think they're going to, maybe make some mental notes of how the table is playing with speed, how the tables are playing with regard to the rails or other nuances and idiosyncrasies of the table that will help them in the shots to come, where they're playing delicate safeties or things
That's
of that
true. A
nature.
race to 17, you make some early misses. Those same shots come up later, and then you're comfortable on it because you know, okay, I got to cut it a little bit more. He snatched that one with his draw stroke, and this table really grabbed it. I did not clean these balls right before the match. They were in charge of the balls. They've got them to their liking, so they might have a little more grime on them that they grab if you you know what I mean.
Yeah, the draw that you can't get going, and then when it gets going, you can't get it to stop. Yeah.
So he can make this no problem. He's got to get perfect shape for the 6, otherwise the scratch is in play.
Yeah.
Zigzag over back and forth, and that counts.
That is intended pocket, so that is not slop technically. Favorable roll for sure, but that doesn't assure him the win by any means.
No, but we were talking about the rolls in the first game.
Yeah.
And
so far they've gone one way and one way only.
yes.
And as
he can bank this.
Yeah, he can. As we've seen, that can change very quickly.
This is actually a fairly easy bank shot because it's almost a stop shot. All he has to do is barely draw stroke so he doesn't scratch and just hit it just right at center of the 6 ball. And the 8 ball goes, he's gesturing there. So he'll have perfect shape. His cue ball, if he banks it, should be right here.
Yeah, just kind of stun over a bit. Yeah. I feel like you just really have to focus on the speed and the bank here and just let the position be what it is. Trying to do too many things at once, you can miss both.
Don't put unintentional English on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Great
bank.
shot.
Yeah. It was just laying really good.
Yeah, you're right.
It's easier said than done. We're talking from the booth. He did it, no problem. That was pretty impressive.
I don't know about you, Mike, but I've never missed a ball and never made a bad decision from the booth or the chair. I'm undefeated on both of those locations.
Wasn't quick enough to hit Control S.
Oh, so yeah, to get the replay shot. Yeah.
2-0, KREGG.
Yeah.
Nice up, KREGG. Very sporty bank. Lucky roll, though, right?
Yeah. Well, hey, there's plenty of time for KINDRA to get her share of good shots and fortunate rolls as well.
My mom is out on the chat. She's one of the 80 watching.
Awesome.
New Hampshire here. We had 74-degree weather, Mom. Perfect weather. I got a lot done around the house.
And Josh PRESTEGARD is on the chat as well. So we've got JD PRESTEGARD is waiting in the wings just off camera, getting some balls and peeking in, I'm sure, on the scoreboard. Perhaps on his phone as well.
Yeah, they're in the heat of battle out there in the leagues, but they tried to stay a table away so they didn't get too much clutter. Okay, let's see if he can get the cue ball squatting in the center like he did before.
Yeah, he's really working his technique break.
Well, he knows that if you hit him with a controlled break, you can control your cue ball, and that's really everything.
Yeah, I think he didn't want the draw.
Spread.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted the draw that he got there, but he's definitely, kind of honing it in, and that should be something to track and watch for the remainder of the match if he continues as winner breaks to get more experience in how to effectively manage that.
Well, he could play safe. Do this every time and get shape on the 1 and play a safe right away and demoralize her coming to a kick every time she comes to the table, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just
like this. Like
keep the suffocation going, yeah.
Yeah. Now she makes the jump shot or some kind of kick 1-9, it doesn't count. No early 9s.
Yep. It does count as a shot if she calls it so she can continue play, but the 9 ball wood spot and it is not a win. It's just continue to shoot.
That 2 goes, and that would break out the little cluster. So they really want to fight to the 2 ball here. KINDRA's just got to get a good hit and hope for safety out of it.
She just elected to try and tie it up.
Well, if you look at the upper overhead view, if he can get his cue ball right here so that he's not jacked up on the 8-ball, he could shoot that too. So he could go to the rail and out, or maybe even bump the 8 a hair.
Looks like he might be bumping the 8 here, which I don't know if I'd prefer to do
he's
that.
Bumping it that way. Okay.
Oh, he went for a breakout. Yeah, I thought he would have played it as it was. I thought he was going to shoot it in the other corner and have the cue ball go bottom rail, side rail, and back up for the 2, or maybe bump the 8 that way. But
yeah, I was so committed to my shot, I didn't really think it through his way. I'd have to watch it again.
yeah,
I think that was real tough because he was trying.
maybe
to
he was
skin by the
trying.
8.
Maybe he was trying to hit the 8 there. I'm not sure. But with that speed, I'm assuming he was playing a breakout for the 2 ball.
He's just going to try and get a good hit here. Maybe get his cue ball under the 9 ball down here and have the 2 ball land here. A little softy.
Yeah, that's really delicate.
Yeah, his 2 ball, if he could shave it, back cut it this way and just have it land like right here because he'd hit it so soft. His cue ball was shave off it and then over here.
Yeah, that's really touchy.
He went firmer at it. It was too tough of a shot, I think.
Yeah, that was high level speed and accuracy there to accomplish what may have very well been the right shot.
Well, I don't know if it was.
It's tough to.
He was in a bad spot.
Yeah, he was definitely in a bad spot. Easier to draw him out, tougher to execute for sure.
Now she's going for the tough combo here. I like the safety that she's got. She might be able to make this though. If she can make it, I'm gonna look at it overhead. If it looks as easy to her, like she can make this 2-3 combo, that's a tough shot.
If she makes it, all the power to her. That's a tough ball.
Yeah.
I'm an aggressive player.
Bit over here.
Yeah, I'm an aggressive player, and I would definitely be ducking here personally. But
so she could, if she were to rewatch it, she might play it safe right now, but she could play off the edge of this
behind the 8
and come right here.
Yeah, that's the shot I like. Even if you did something basic, you could float the cue ball into the 7 and send the 2. But she's going aggressive here. Great shot.
I'm gonna hit control less.
That's worthy of a replay.
Yeah, very impressive.
If I could shoot it that straight and make it that good, I guess I would shoot it too. But I would not be in that category. So kudos to her for making a great shot.
Unfortunately, she's got no shape.
Yeah, there wasn't a reward there. Her cue ball hit the rails and didn't hit any balls, so it's not, she didn't get a bad kiss or anything. It's just that was the speed of the shot. And again, the rails might be playing just a little faster than she's anticipating.
I'm gonna play that shot again while we'll watch this combo.
Heart of the pocket.
Yeah,
she hit that ball sporty.
Yep.
No question about it. And she's liable to make this jump shot too, for that matter. As long as you can keep it from skipping. So it's easy to jump right over the whole ball and skip and kind of bounce and skip
so
over
you're saying
the
jump
edge.
over this and then it skips and hits this and kind of loses down here maybe.
Yeah. It's just because it's a thin cut, thin-ish, and she's jumping at a considerable distance. So
yeah. If the 7 was here, it's much more manageable.
Yeah, I'm glad to see her put her jump cue away there, to be honest.
Yeah, if she had jumped it and cleared the 7, it would have landed and probably bounced over.
And bounced off the table even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. You know, and it'd be one thing if it was hanging in the pocket or you could hit it full or the 7 ball was closer, but that's pretty tough.
Oh, what a shot.
Much better.
Control S.
Boy,
look at this. We're going to see another one after this.
Just no reward for a great shot, which I know all too well. I'm sure you've done the same, Mike, where you make a great shot and you just end up fighting uphill, fighting the table the whole way. That was a tremendous shot.
Okay, here we go. Watch this. Watch this shot.
What a
Swish.
shot. And she avoided both side pocket scratches.
It just needed to roll 2 more inches.
Yeah.
That's why bar box tough.
Yeah, it's tough to play in the sandbox here. It's just close quarters. Everything's real claustrophobic, even with only 9 balls on the table. Can get tight in a hurry.
Kendra was serious tonight. I don't see her right before competition ever, so
Yeah, she's locked
she was
in.
ready to play.
Let's see if she hits us on the top side. Oh, she
look
got
at
lucky
this.
to hit it and hook them.
Now, if she tried that,
No,
I'm control S.
certainly not.
So she just
Certainly
had 3 highlights in a row.
Yeah, that's that roll that KREGG got earlier, and now KINDRA has returned the favor.
While he's measuring, I'm gonna play it. Look at that. That's incredible.
I mean, if she was playing it, I'll be the first to apologize. But I think she was. She didn't call a pocket, I don't believe. So I think she was just playing for a hit.
I used the the instant replay for flat on a jump shot last night.
Yeah, I saw that.
And,
The jump bank.
Yeah.
On the 5. I
Maybe
wanna say.
one other one throughout the night, but I've just used the instant replay 3 times in a row.
Yeah, we're barely even started here.
It's a good point.
25 minutes in, we got 3 instant replay shots. So
Yeah, this
that's,
might be a 4-hour match at
yeah,
this
this might be a foreshadowing of what's to come. We just might have ourselves an OK Corral shootout here.
rate. Emily is on there. She's obviously related to KREGG. Unless, is that the one that's here? No.
Oh, yeah, she might be
She's
on the
her
phone.
Yeah.
She might be on her phone in the chat. There we go.
Yeah. Okay, he's going to try and kick this in the side. I think he called the side, did he? Oh, nice try. Look at this cue
He's
ball.
got a two-way. He's got a two-way coming.
Wow, if he got
Oh,
under the
not
8
quite.
there.
I thought he might get under the 8.
Now watch this shot. I really struggle with these on this table because if you slow roll it, it does roll true. So you're gonna hit your spot. But watch that side pocket on the left side. The cue ball. If he puts a little left on this, so that side pocket will snatch it.
Yeah, it is a really obscure angle, but it does tend to jump out.
Okay, she played straight, no English.
Once again, she played a great shot, or a very quality shot anyway, and not much reward for doing so.
Well, she can't get the steamroller going. You know, once these guys unlock the comfort zone, they're going to start rocking and rolling.
I agree. I'll predict that KINDRA will definitely put some racks together once she gets her comfort level. As KREGG, I mean, it's kind of a race to who can start stringing them together. I suspect by the 3rd or 4th score here, they'll be getting into some of that, especially with the way that Greg's controlling the break.
Beautiful stroke there.
Yeah, great combo. That's her 2nd combo that she's made that was a quality shot. First one was demonstrably tougher than that one. But she's getting rewarded here for some good shot making.
Well, I like how she's taking her time. You know, she should be out here. So, and most people just kind of quickly shoot these off. She's really grinding it out.
Yeah.
She's done comfortably. Yeah, she's going to find her comfort zone and play to it. Little stop shot here.
Yeah, she wants to make sure she stays on the right side of the ball. She wants to be real predictable, keep it simple, stupid, right? The KISS principle, right?
Yeah.
And just really guarantee that she can lock in here and take the score that she's rightfully earned, to be honest. You know. Great stroke.
Wow, that was confident.
Yeah, great stroke.
So she's going to be getting her first game on the board here.
Yeah.
2-1. I'm going to go ahead and mark it early.
I like how she steps back there too and walks into the shot and lands on her
I
bridge
marked it
hand
early.
there.
That was the first time I could have jinxed her there.
Yeah, the old commentator curse. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to show that replay. See if I got the combo. I don't know if I got it in time. Yeah, I did.
Just in time. Yeah, and the thing with the combos of any variety is that original object ball that you're striking is so tough to control and establish where that ball is going to be, so that you can work your cue ball in a manner that is going to give you a dependable shot on your next play there. And she did a great job of that.
Watch it again. Watch her follow through. Right here. Oh, sorry. Doesn't let me do that. No, I gotta hit refresh to do it. Forget it.
Let's see her break here and how well she controls the cue ball, or what kind of speed she's going to go with. So she's going for a little more aggressive break.
5 ball goes too. Maybe. Oh, it's a hanger, so the 2 is easily solvable.
Yeah. She went with a little more angle break and a little more speed break. She's not controlling the 1 as much as she's trying to control the cue ball there. I think she was trying to pocket the 1 on the side. So we'll see how those break philosophies or approaches work for these players as we continue into the match. I think that's going to be a real key to who controls the table, and who's ultimately, as a winner break format would indicate, could very well establish control of the match as well.
Good cue ball.
Yeah, great
Found
shot.
its way to the under the 9 here.
Almost went a little too far, but I think she got it. That was really good vision there to see that shot, envision that imagination, and then execute.
He can't bring his cue ball to here and miss the 2 enough to hit that. So
No, definitely not.
he could go this direction through here.
Yeah, that's pretty tight.
Sure is.
You've got to stretch that, I think, with a lot of right English. I think he's just got to keep it simple and go jump here and call the 5.
Okay. Good try.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, the cue ball got loose.
Yeah.
Kindra's getting some table time.
Yeah. It's really key this early in the match to really kind of control your own destiny with ball in hand. The rack is not wide open, but they're spread a little bit where they're workable. She's got the cue ball control and the skills to, navigate the rack and just kind of settle in, get comfortable, get confident, kind of take what was that old Whitney Houston movie, Waiting to Exhale? She's just getting a chance to settle in here and exhale and get into a groove of her own.
I'm not going to admit that I watched that movie, Sam.
Well, I didn't say Stella got her groove back, even though she was, working herself into a groove here. But anyway, 90s and 2000, early 2000s movie references aside, with the pool match here.
I wonder if Dave intentionally, when he set this up, put his name with all caps and hers with lowercase, because the father's daughter.
Ah, the subtlety there.
Symbolism. Must be. He must have been having a sense of humor last night.
That's possible. So again, not to beat a dead horse here, but for those who were following the match, the 3-9 combo is a continuation shot. It is not a winning shot, because there's no early 9 balls, there's no splashes, there's no sloppy. It's all call shot.
So the 3 ball would go off this 9 and up here. She's trying to visualize the speed of that.
I think she's playing safe. I think she's going to duck it.
Yeah.
Underneath.
Same as before. Get under the 9 ball.
As I talked about her other 2 really great combos that she made, of controlling that original hit object ball. And here, I think it's just far too difficult to do and just much easier to play safe.
Oh, she was trying the combo.
Oh, she was. The way that she was lined up on it didn't look like a combo shot. She barely touched the 9.
He can tuck the cue ball off this edge and tuck it right here under the 9.
I'm watching the replay here, and not lined up on a combo if she was shooting it. Because she just barely skinned. She missed the 9 altogether. So I'm not sure. Yeah, she missed the 9 altogether on the way in and only hit it on the way back. So something must have gone awry there.
No way does that fit through.
She's looking at it like it does. I don't know.
I guess it does.
Yeah, it's the optical illusion, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to blame like a fisheye lens kind of camera,
She's gonna put it right
but
here. The cue ball right
sometimes it is misleading. What a great shot.
Really nice touch, Kindra.
Yeah, smooth speed, good contact. She hit the ball on the left side just like she wanted to.
If these guys do this, we might be here till midnight. I gotta
Yeah.
play Tom all day tomorrow. I can't be here till midnight.
I got to wake up at 6 and go to work. Angela's my ride. She's going to have to come get me in the morning. I might just sleep under this booth here. If that continues.
He could go 3 rails to the back of it.
He's just going to tie him up. Doesn't look like he did much tying up, but I think he was just trying to make things difficult here and just give her a limited opportunity.
It's a mess. The 3-8 combo might be an option.
Yeah, I think he was just pushing the 9 to keep the 6 from going through. I think that was his main
One more safety.
priority.
Short term.
Yeah, she might just put the cue ball underneath the rail in the 9 here.
She could rest or put this forward down here where the 3 ends there and just leave the cue ball
Stick
right
him
there.
on the 7. Yeah,
Just
that's
make
the
sure
simpler.
you get the 3 to the rail so it's a good hit.
Yeah, that's the simpler shot for sure.
Good shot. She made sure that she got to the rail.
Yeah.
Now he can jump this because it's just far enough away.
He's finding his line here. Let's see again if this goes top side here or if he hits the 3 ball full.
Yeah, see, he's trying to aim his cue ball
Yeah.
to hit right here on the rail.
Yeah.
Or
He's
here.
finding an extended target past the ball. Yeah.
So he's thinking like right here.
He's
See
gonna
if he
go a
hits
little
my
deeper,
spot. Yeah, he's
little
going a
deeper.
little under it. Or
Yeah,
a little left of it.
Yeah, a little further down table. Yeah.
Oh,
Straight
what a
on.
shot.
Ginned it. Center of the pocket.
What a shot. Oh, control S. Oh, I don't know if I got it in time.
Yeah, I'll have to try and remind you next time to control S. If I can remember to do it fast enough. Or to remind you fast enough. Yeah, I saw the replay there on our screen as a delay, and I saw the replay. He hit it center heart of the pocket.
Now he's got another jump shot, so let's get
Yeah.
ready for it. Let's go for the overhead so that we can see the ball. And I'm gonna get
Yeah. There
Oh,
he
man.
is. No reward for a great shot, but he made another great shot. Now
I'm
we'll see
keeping
if
the
he
kick
blocked. Now we'll see if he blocked that 6 ball with his little touch on the 9 earlier when he intentionally fouled.
Does this go by? I don't think it does.
And we've seen the delicate
Safety.
nature of these pockets. I don't think it's going to rub in.
Safety play. Oh, he
Yeah,
wanted
he
to hit the
tried.
rail. I wonder if it rolled off on him.
Yeah, I think he might have just tried to make it. I'm not sure.
Oh, that was a stick that
Yeah,
hit
he
the
just,
window.
just laid it. Yeah.
I thought he was asking for us to
Yeah,
come out
yeah,
to watch a hit. Okay, I'm gonna let her shoot, but I'm gonna see if we got one of those instant replays of that. See, he had a great few shots there in a row.
Yeah. We're going to get carpal tunnel on that control S if they
Yeah.
keep up at this pace.
Yeah. Okay, nice.
We're not even 45 minutes in and we got six replay shots.
Yeah, we
That was
got
a
it.
beautiful
We
kick.
got it. What a shot.
Beautiful kick, Craig.
Yeah.
Craig's like, hey, enough of these highlight shots for KINDRA. I've got some highlight shots of my own.
Got a new toy, Dave.
Yeah, she smooth speeded that in, just pocket speed. Ended up just off the rail. I like her out from here, though.
Yeah, she's
Nice speed.
Great speed.
Nice speed.
No one likes to be real close to their work, but this was perfect. So all she has to do is stop.
And she didn't really have any option there with where she was at. She just had to hit that nice and smooth, and
She might
take
make her life easier. Just stun it over off the 8 to here.
I think I would just try to draw this back
Or
and
draw
not
it back.
not
There's
rattle
no
the
angle,
pocket.
maybe.
If you force it with the stun, you might rattle the pocket.
You're
Yeah,
right. There
I
wasn't
prefer
the
that.
angle.
I prefer that way, to just draw it back a little and soften the angle a touch. Accept the shot and just make sure you make the 8.
These are never easy cutting backwards.
Yeah, she made a great
Good
shot there.
2 to 2.
Notice her form there. She was really stable in her stance, really balanced. Nice, calm, slow, smooth backstroke. Pause, sent it through the cue ball. Nice and straight. Stayed still and watched it drop. Freeze in position. Nice job, Kindra.
Well, ask and you shall receive, Mr. Mick Lulick. Here's the updated bracket. We're playing KINDRA and KREGG right now. Dave lost last night, or I should say Blad won. I'm sorry, Dave. I didn't mean to say it that way. This is the only one that's advanced. Now we're watching these guys play. So
And Sunday Fun Day, we'll have a 1 o'clock and a 6 o'clock live stream
yeah.
for the other 2 remaining matches.
Yeah, 1 o'clock and 6, you said? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Be there or be square. Like, subscribe, set a little bell that will alert you when those matches are coming on live stream, so you won't miss a single shot. Unlike your league matches and my league matches, where we do definitely miss a single shot.
She's a little unfortunate. She came up dry here. These with the template rack, you should be typically finding a pattern type of thing. I don't know how much she practiced her break before on this table, but every table plays different. So
Absolutely. And I didn't see we were kind of looking at the chart there, so I didn't really see how she broke, if it was the same as her previous break. It seems as though it would have been, because they're pretty spread out. So it seems that she's hitting a little more aggressively and a little more solidly with speed than KREGG is elected to use.
what are you cutting this in? Past the orange?
I mean, it looks like it goes.
Definitely goes.
I think she can get out of the scratch. I mean, it's definitely a scratch potential there, but I think she can get out of the scratch. But where's the reward on the 2 ball? Is she going to come all the way back and try to...
Got to spin it off the rail and come back out to center.
Yeah, she's going to play for a safe.
Just like that. A little softer, a little more cut.
She was playing for a bank, or maybe she could have cut that, actually. She could have cut that 2 ball from where she ended up, but she got a little lucky behind the pink, and it's going to be the jump cue, I think, for KREGG here shortly. He's 50%. I think he made one and missed one, so this will put him over the edge one way or the other.
A good view of his cue, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see his wrist action there.
That was really cool. I'm going to hit Control S because we want to watch that cue action.
Yeah, that's a teachable moment there.
Yeah, that actually, you'd want to film this and say, okay, what am I doing on my stroke at this angle? It's kind of cool.
Yeah, let's
see
take a
what
look.
She's thinking.
Looks like he wristed it and dropped his elbow there.
He flipped the tip up. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't get penetration and threw the cue ball to the table there.
Well, she's still thinking it through. So that was kind of cool, though.
Yeah. Yeah, and his other 2 shots that he did successfully jump, he definitely did not stroke it that way to achieve the results that he got on his previous shots that were jump cue shots. So I think she's just going to go some low left here and just stroke it by the 4 ball,
so the cue
and
ball
go down
peels
table.
up to here.
Yeah.
She wants to be right there.
Oh, she's gone 2 times.
That's interesting. If she tried that, that was pretty sporty.
Yeah,
Speed.
that's a really nice shot. And that takes the 4-ball out of the equation of negative variable there and floated her right out to pretty near perfect, it would seem.
Oh, it doesn't
She's going to
go.
play a safety here up table.
Okay, that was a good.
She almost hit that perfect with that 2-rail shape. Came out maybe just a little short. The bank's definitely not available here.
The 9-ball makes him tough for him to get his cue ball or the cue ball up table. 6 and the 9 are in a weird spot. Not bad. That's actually, she could cross side this.
Yeah, we used to call that table safe. It's like you're giving them an open shot, but you're not really giving them much of a shot. So you're definitely not playing with the expectation or the hopes of getting ball in hand. You're just trying to sucker them into a daredevil shot.
It was laying good for that. She had to put draw on it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite shot. That's actually my favorite shot, crossing the side. Always love that shot.
Come on, Craig. Show us. I'm going instant replay on this.
Yeah, we get that Control S ready.
Watch the snap of his draw here.
You got that Control S ready when he makes it here. Let's see it.
Ooh,
Control S.
I don't know. He's got to worry about the shape here now.
Well, perfect time to show it while he's thinking over the 3-ball. We can
about that.
Step in. Elevate it a little bit there and underneath. Just speared it in.
Just needed more draw.
Great shot.
He can bank this. He's measuring the bank. The cue ball will travel 3 rails out to center table.
Mm-hmm.
It'll just go, the cue ball will go 1, 2, 3, and out to here. A speed to get on this 4-ball.
I think he's looking at banking it in the corner, perhaps, and going 1 rail here.
I'm playing safe, but he's going for it.
No, he did. He went for it.
Boy, look at his cue ball. Got a little lost.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure from that camera angle if he was maybe considering banking the corner shot there, the way he laid his cue down.
That was too steep of a bank to control his cue ball, I think.
I agree. And maybe he was just kind of eliminating that as an option, taking a look at it and discarding it, more than likely.
Now this, watch out 9-ball and 6-ball. She's just got to go right between them.
Oh, what a shot.
Yep.
That's a lot harder to do than people think. Because if you hit that a little too thin, you hit the 6. If you hit it a little too thick, you hit the 9, or you just miss it.
Avoid getting right here. She wants to be off the rail in this alley, preferably with this angle.
Mm-hmm.
So if she could pop off the rail and get right here, that would be great.
Yeah, she might get a little punchy here. And
if she just rolls this, she can get trapped straight and on the rail is what I meant on that first one.
I agree. That was good illustrating there, Mike, to indicate that to our viewing audience.
Well, if you could get your cue ball down here, that's fine too.
Then you've got an angle down table. Yeah. So you just kind of drag.
But I'm thinking off the rail and out to here.
Yeah, I would prefer that myself. And then you don't have to really hit such a delicate shot.
So she got off the rail, but and this is routine for a 6-ball is pretty routine.
Yeah.
So she's fine.
She's just a little off a straight there to the down table. I think she'll just stop it and shoot the long ball on the 6. But does the 7 pass? Does the 7 pass by the 8? I don't know that it does.
I like being close to my work, so I'm going to draw this off the rail and back.
Yeah, I agree.
Are you doing that?
Yeah, I would too. I wouldn't want to shoot that super long shot.
Right. Once the contact's made, the cue ball will come straight back to here and out to here.
I think you can get away with that too, without any real danger. But it looked like the way she was lining it up with her cue, that's why I thought she might kind of twist this in a little bit and just stop shot it. She might bounce to the bottom rail and just come straight back. Oh, she went topspin. So she kind of ended up in a similar place by going forward. Neither one of us saw that angle, I guess, to see that strategy. It is a more reliable and dependable stroke, though, I will say that. I think she did play a good shot there, and she made a quality choice. Oh, the nipple got her. Just killed the cue ball speed.
Gave her the perfect bank. This
Yeah,
ball goes.
You can see her neck and her head kind of tilt to the side. She's despondent with her result, but she can absolutely make this bank.
This goes straight.
She's going to run into she's going to run into the 8 ball, I think.
The cue ball will go like this, down to here, over to here, and back to center table.
Let's see the lines.
1,
there we
2.
go.
Oh, she snapped it so firm that it just shortened right down there.
Yeah, it changed the second.
Now that the rubber on the rails played that way too. I mean, that really shortened or did some goofy stuff there. It might. I wonder if they. She had a lot of top on it. Couldn't tell by the upper. Yeah. Grab the rail at contact. This is going to
made a great shot, and she's going to make another great shot for position. Look at this. That's the top spin stroke right there. We need a control S.
Yeah, just got her.
You know, and there might be some folks at home watching this saying, well, you know, big deal. She had the 8 in the corner, but to move her cue ball the way that she did and with the control, unleashing her stroke like that, that was a really great position play there. It wasn't about making the 8 ball as much as it was making the cue ball.
I was impressed with the follow through.
Absolutely. She put her nice stroke into that.
Watch the follow through again.
Oh yeah, she had a good foot plus penetration through the cue ball there. And she probably needed it, to be fair.
Let's see what the overhead looks like on the break this time. See if she's got a spot for the 2 ball. I always watch for that. Now watch the next rack if she puts the 2 in that same spot.
She's got the 2 and the 3 and the 4 in the back. The 5 and the 7 are on the wing, and the 6 and the 8.
The 5 will go into this corner.
Yeah.
Because she's breaking from here.
Yeah.
The 1 ball will go over here or here.
Yeah.
And come down to here.
I like it just short of the side pocket and back into the kitchen. There it is.
So it didn't work that way. The table's playing a little different than it was last night.
Well, I mean, it looked like you...
It was close. The 5 didn't go. It collided. The 4 ended up going.
Oh, they double kissed.
There was a rush of 3 balls going to that pocket, and the 5 didn't.
And the 4 double kissed in the pink there. Yeah. I keep getting switched up on the pink 5 and the pink 4 and the you know, these TV colors sometimes that.
So this is a rollout, which you can do after the break, Mom.
Yeah, that's a push out shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's interesting when you play a push out or a rollout shot, you know what you are going to do as a return before you even really hit the shot. So you've kind of figured out what you expect to get. So it'd be interesting if she gets it back.
He's shooting. He had the option to not shoot.
He just kind of lagged it up to the rail there. Well, the reason why that shot is effective is because of where the 2 ball placement is, and there's kind of a fence of the 6 and the 9 preventing easy access to travel there. And the 7 is actually right in the middle of the table that could get bumped as well.
She can bury him right here. Shoot this down off the rail here and down over here. Yep, just like that.
That's what she went for. Just got a little on the front side of the 8, just a little bit fuller hit or just a little more English on the left side of the cue ball. She would have been under this 8 ball. But yet again, he's probably grabbing a jump cue here maybe, or he's got to worry about where the 2 ball position is. So there's really no reward for making the 1 ball. If he does manufacture a reasonable offensive shot, there's just no reason to do it. There's no reward. I like 2 rails here and kick and stick, sending the 1 ball up in between the 9 and the 7. And the cue ball should funnel right into the 5 ball and stay underneath the 9 and the 6.
Just like you said.
Yeah.
It just didn't catch. It
Yeah,
was
it didn't get underneath it.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that's the perfect version and ideal hit of it, but he still functionally did a good shot there.
It's just you want to fire and get a rhythm going, but the 2 is not makeable yet.
Yeah. And, keep in mind, she's the one that put that 2 there on the first shot.
Mm.
So she was laying a trap for her dad, Craig. If he made the 1 or pulled something off with the 1, the 2 wouldn't be available. So now she's kind
I think
of
she's trying to draw her cue ball over to here.
fallen into her own trap a little bit. Yeah, she might be able to smooth snatch it back a little bit there.
See if she can get right on my spot, because if she can,
Yeah,
that
she's
2 is
really
makeable.
She's really trying to cheat the pocket and hit this
Yeah.
1 ball as full as she can.
Yeah, she wants to hit this side of the pocket.
Yeah, so that she can just kind of snatch it back. This is going to be a nice, smooth draw stroke, I think, here. Oh, just a bit.
Yeah, she just couldn't hold it enough.
Yep. Did she hit that point?
Yeah, she hit
Excuse
the
me.
spot. Yeah, she hit the spot that watch it go over in the replay.
Yeah, we have a delay screen that we watch here. Oh, yeah, she hit it as full as she could. She just didn't quite get the snatch back on that draw there.
Well, he's got kind of a drill here. He's got to go back and forth.
Yeah,
Yep,
one
2
end
to
of the
3.
table to the other, back to
Yep.
the other end, and back up again. Yeah,
Now
a lot of cue ball travel.
this
in
one's tough to get the right angle, because he wants an angle on this 5 to come up for the 6.
Yeah,
But if he gets straight on it, then he's got to go with the full length shot up table.
yeah. Sure, a lot of pre-league or early league players are like, man, I'd love to get straight in. I could make all the shots if they're straight in. But as you progress, you realize that the cue ball travel is greatly reduced if you're straight
hit
in.
that good. Look at the angle he's got too.
Yeah, it's perfect. That's perfect speed.
Yeah, that was the spot. And now he can go zip it back or go forward. Either one, whichever. It's his choice of what he's comfortable doing here based on how he sees it.
Yeah, I agree. It is personal preference.
Most bar box players are going forward with their cue ball,
Yeah.
but I don't mind going back because I don't want to even compete with that 9.
Yeah, you really do take the 9 out of the equation if you
butcher
You're
it
able
with
to hit it.
speed or you hit it full,
yeah.
your cue ball, if you go 2 rails this way, could stop here.
Yep. It looks like that's in the mix here. Looking to go forward.
Whoa.
And that was interesting. Almost
He must have
scratched.
been he was steeper than I visually saw it.
Right.
I thought it was easily twistable to
Yeah.
the side rail.
Like he had a fuller hit rather than the. Well, it turned out great for him. Caught a roll there, didn't scratch number 1, which almost assuredly would have been an out for Kindra to jump ahead 3-2. But he catches the point and lines up great on the 6. And a nice angle on the 7 here to go ahead to the 8.
He's got to hit the pocket, swish it. He has to swish this here, otherwise it rattles. If he overcuts this a hair, it's going to stay up. Nice, smooth.
Nice and smooth. Yeah. He's got a nice angle on the 8 here to travel down table. He might go forward here. We'll see. I think he likes going forward. Yeah. Nice predictable path. See if he can bear down and shoot through this here.
I fixed the score, everybody.
3-3.
Now it's 3-3. I didn't through that game. I hadn't had made the update yet, so now it's 3-3.
Yeah, we might have been hitting the instant replay button there and forgot to mark the
I
score.
got a little trigger happy with my clicker.
Yeah, hey, you got a new toy. You
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
take it out and test drive it. I understand.
So we see the score over here, 3-3.
Yeah,
That is a 3 on the blue.
Yeah. yeah, just barely in camera view. Partially in camera view. Looks like Angela's in a match there on the third table, just barely viewable, playing M8.
Yep.
And we've got the empty table in between to respect the integrity of these two players that are
It's going closer to the
locked
center.
horns here. Yeah, he did move. He's still taking that slow speed break, and he's tracking the one.
Yeah, he's leaving a little cluster, but he's got a sight of the one ball every time, so he can control the game.
Yeah, and I think that's going to continue to play out should he be winning more games and getting more breaks. I think that's going to continue to give him control of the table and ultimately very likely control of the match.
Cue ball can come off the rail and back out this way after he cuts this in.
Mm-hmm.
If he goes aggressive. Might be worth playing safe here. But it looks like he's going to cut it in. Nice shot.
It's such a tough shot. He really hit it good enough. He really did hit that good enough, but
yeah,
just a hair. And his speed was perfect. I mean, the angle that he got for position there was great. He would have dropped that 2, probably clipped into the 5-6 there and off and running for the 3 ball.
Yeah, she's got to clip this real good to get the cue ball back where it is now.
Yeah, we saw a few of these shots come up last night, not to bring up ancient history, but these hangers in the pocket are very challenging to play position from.
Okay, she got back enough to play it. Now it's going to be real hard to hold her cue ball off this rail without drifting past the 6. She's got to get under this point right here, this line.
Yep.
She's got to get under this line.
And considering the distance that she's traveling and the speed of this table, that can be easier said than done.
Yeah, she's got to use a 2-inch slow roll stroke. Oh, she went after it. She went into the balls.
This ultimately did break out the only cluster on the table. See if KREGG will take advantage of that by playing a well-timed and executed safety to take advantage of this open table. Because I don't feel like he's going to gamble and swing away at this.
Tough to get his cue ball under this 4 without touching the 4. But it would be nice to get his cue ball right here off this rail right there. Don't worry about the 2 ball as much as the cue ball.
He might just leave the 2 ball on the top rail and try to get down under the 6. That's possible too. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that's what he's going to do.
Oh, a little bit of everything. Not sure if he was banking that or what he was working with there. I mean, there's certainly nothing wrong with banking that shot. If you feel it, if you feel like you got it, but...
See if she cues up on the right side of the cue ball here and spins this off this rail and over to right here. So that
I would try to hit the rail.
Right angle, so her cue is going to be on that side of the ball, and it'll zip over.
Yeah, yeah. She put her cue right down your line there, just a brief second ago. Here, I would probably try to hit the second rail to slow.
Center English though.
I would try to hit the second rail to slow it.
Yeah. See, my peeling, I'm trying to hit that rail to stop it, and that all worked out. She used the 4.
Yeah, luckily off the 4 there.
Yeah, I'd say that was a roll in her favor.
Yeah, her cue just went down your line there. She must have hit it a little thinner than she thought, or maybe didn't. Tough
to hold it.
Yeah. That's where I play into the second rail there. I try to, but then that opens up the side pocket if you spin it over there too. But I like trying to get the second rail to slow the cue down. Great shot. Tough reward here. Can she play a nice safe here? Yeah.
I think she can see it enough. Yeah.
Yeah. She might even be able to.
You can barely see.
Yeah, it's interesting camera trickery there. It looks like a terrible shot from one side, but on the other view, it looks like she can almost spin it in and make it.
What are you doing here? If you come off, what side of the cue ball are you going?
I think I
This
like
side or
the
this side?
right side. I like the right
Right here?
side. Yeah.
So the cue ball's coming this way over
Yep.
by the 5. Maybe?
Get in the junk there with the 7 and try and leave the 4 ball close.
She liked the other way, and I don't dislike that because
Yeah,
she
she hit
played
it great.
The distance,
Yeah, she hit it great.
that is so powerful right there to be
Yeah,
on
be on
that
the rail. Yeah. Yeah, and as I referred to earlier, kind of the open table safe. It's not a ball in hand that you're going to get, but you're just leaving them testers and you're putting pressure on them to kind of
He can do it.
daredevil shot.
He can get his cue ball over here now.
That was a great shot.
Nice.
Nice speed, Craig.
She can jump this.
Yeah, and there's a lot of table there to land in that she can get a shot on the 6.
And I think we're going to have a good view of it.
Hmm?
So I'll have to do the instant replay if she makes this here. She's taken off the extra extension part of that break or jump. So this thing,
I like
get it up quicker.
I like her making this ball. She's shooting into the wide part of the pocket.
Yeah. She'll land her cue ball right about here, land it again right here, right before it. Be a 2-hopper.
Oh, she caught it thin.
Nice try. I'm gonna just see if I'll replay it just so that she can see it again later.
Yeah, great idea.
He's got to zigzag his cue ball off this rail, and back out to center table.
Yeah, he's got to watch.
He's banking it. Look, did he say?
I didn't see that.
No, I don't think he's banking it. He is.
Wow. I'm not sure if I would have played it that way, but maybe he saw something we didn't see. I think he might have been just trying to hit it solidly there and just kind of kill the cue ball nearby the pink. And that's why he played the bank.
She's got to come to center table right here. Good shot.
Yeah, I like that extra rail there too, especially the way this table's playing in these conditions.
Yep. In fact, I don't dislike going the extra rail here, going across this, and back out, just because of this, how fast this table's playing.
Interesting. Let's see what she sees here. Looks like she's hitting about half of this ball. So
see how she's going.
She's looking at it.
Also.
Yep, she's definitely looking at it.
It's all speed here.
And you can let your stroke out. It tends to let you shoot a little straighter or a little more pure, if you will. Oh, yeah, she got forward a little there.
Yeah, a little bit less top.
It's like sometimes when you try to just feather and baby these, people can end up decelerating or gripping their back of their cue, and it just kind of gets wonky. So
option A, tickle the edge of that 7. Option B,
she's cutting
option C.
Yeah, she's cutting.
I'm going to erase this, but option C is go right through them and bank it and play a 2-way, and her cue ball will be right there, and the 6 will end up here rattled.
yeah, that's possible. Looks like she's cutting it.
What a shot!
When you hit it that good, you deserve a position there.
So that was option A, and she made it.
Mm-hmm. I really do like the bank 2-way shot, though. That would have been a clever result one way or the other. But that's I would have played the cut shot myself personally, but I may or may not have made it.
Just go to the end rail, up table to the end rail.
Oh no!
Worried about the scratch, and she
tried to hit it soft. She tried to hit it soft and hold it, but it was just a little too much.
Yeah, I just hit replay. I don't know if I hit it in time. But watch this. I didn't get it in time. I think she could have drawn that ball. Or no, she was stuck on the rail.
Oh yeah, she was close.
She would have had to jack up.
She would have jacked up. That would have definitely decreased her pocketing probability.
Okay, I got to change the score before I forget again. Craig's up 4-3. We'll confirm with the out view here. Yep, 4-3. He's blue.
What's going on in the chat?
Yeah, great shot on the 8-ball. That was Mick. That was probably from the last game.
Dave says, are you ever required to get up and run the meeting at work, Sam? I think your public speaking skills are great. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. No meetings for me. You guys sound great. So he's complimenting both of us there. That's good. Thank you.
I don't know if he's being sarcastic or if, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I no longer run any meetings at work. My job does not require it. Rainy Lake Charters, that's Ken saying great commentary, Sam and Mike. Appreciate that. Thank you, Ken, at Rainy Lake Charters.
Craig didn't make anything.
Yeah,
But
he went for the big break that time. He didn't.
Solid on them.
Yeah, he gave up on the soft break there for that moment, but he broke them wide open, but didn't leave a lot. I shouldn't say he broke them wide open. He broke them wider than his previous breaks.
Oh, we're 1 hour into the match, 7 games in. Let's see if there was 34. If it goes hill, which it's projecting to,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna reach the 4.5 hour mark.
I certainly hope not.
Sam's like, I gotta work.
Well, my girlfriend's my ride, so there's that as well. Both players are shooting and adapting well. I would have to agree with you there.
Yeah,
Low
he-
rolled
he
that
thought
one and caught it full. Yeah.
He thought it rolled.
Let's see on our delay screen here.
Yeah. It did roll
Yeah,
off.
it did roll off the
I
cue
think
ball.
it hit. I didn't have time to hit the replay, but we saw the delay and
Yeah.
it rolled off. Might have hit a little.
The speck or something.
Yeah, chalk.
Yeah.
What a shot, Ken.
That was a great shot. And look at the cue ball.
Now she's got to play this off the 6 so that the 2 ball stays there easy for
Correct.
pocketing.
Correct. And hitting it in that manner does, at this angle and for the way the 6 is sitting in the pocket, the 6 is going to have to kind of rock and drop in there. It hopefully doesn't hang up on her here.
Yeah, she doesn't want to hook herself on the 9-8 to get on the 2. Watch out, 9 ball, 8 ball.
Oh, she got the
Okay.
double kiss and she got the kiss on the 9 with the cue ball. So that worked out well. She definitely hit the shot great. She definitely got a little fortunate on the 9 ball kiss with the cue ball to keep her from getting hooked, but that's pool. Like I've said before, you got to hit it good to be able to get it, to hit it lucky too. So that's just part of the game. And sometimes it's even part of my game, Mike, believe it or not. Every now and then.
She
Every
hit
now
that
and
one
then.
real nice to
She
hold
did.
it because she
She
hit
did.
that super thin with inside. So she's going to try and draw her cue ball back. She'll cut this in and draw her cue ball right on this line, right? Ideally, as close as she can get right there.
Yeah, you don't want a lot of distance on the cue ball if you can help it. She's going in the side pocket here and just
Yeah.
going to lay up for the 5.
Yeah, the cue ball will be there after it comes off the rail and out.
You know, these pockets aren't very friendly, so she's going to have to hit this really nice and just lay it in the pocket. Just like that.
Yeah,
Well illustrated.
just like Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Tappity tap.
Tap it. Just go to your home. You know, it's a good thing John Madden's passed on because you might be able to take his job on Monday Night Football if he was still around doing that telestrating. It's right here. Boom. Just right here. Boom. Meanwhile, 3 plays go by and You just look at his scribble on the screen and didn't catch the action in the live game.
So she's going to go to the rail and out. She's deciding where she wants to be with her angle. Does she want to be on? If this is straight in, if this, I'm going to draw a line straight in through this ball. What do you want to be on, this side of the line or that side of the line?
I'd like to be on the bottom of the fence, personally.
Right there. So that you can draw off that and up, right?
Yeah. Just based on where she is now, I think that's pretty easy to get to. But
so she got on the upper side of the line. Now she's got to go.
She can still use top spin.
Top
I think, here.
inside.
Yeah, and check up. Yeah.
But when people are getting in stroke, those are the things that you can kind of decide.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's dead on.
They're hitting
He's
him good
on the right side of the line every time.
Yeah. She didn't use the inside check there, but she still ended up pretty good. And I think she cheated the pocket on the 8-ball to get a little thinner to crawl up the table there with the cue ball.
It's not frozen, but it's real close to frozen. And these are tough shots when they're real close to the rail like this.
Yeah,
visually,
they can be. Great shot.
See how that one was kind of deciding to go in barely. Those are tough.
Just to draw back to the previous shot on the 7, if her angle had been a little differently on the 7, she could have certainly been on top of the fence and then just had a natural 3 rails to come up for the 9 and probably had a near straight in shot.
4-4. We got ourselves a tighty.
Well, technically, it would have been 2 rails out of the bottom left corner, but sometimes you get up to the 3rd rail by hitting close to where the 9-ball was.
Jay Vance on the chat. You say you want to come check out Slate. You live in Fargo. Just
in the immortal words of was it Monty Hall? Come on down to Slate Billiards.
The Slate phone number. Text the Slate phone number and I'll just arrange a time when text me and when you're in town and I'll meet you there. Yeah,
we'd love to give you a tour and see the place. And if you travel down to the cities for work on a semi-regular basis.
It's not like a storefront where you can go in. There's no sign even. It's coded access, so it's in the basement. You would never know where to go unless you got a little bit of guidance.
What a great break.
Huge building, 500,000 square feet, and you get lost in it.
I got lost the first time I came here. I was on the opposite. Rob was at Can Wonderland. I was on the opposite side of the building altogether. That was a great break from KINDRA. She popped the 1 on the side to control the table. Yeah. Played safe.
Good save. Good distance. And
on the rail.
On that rail.
Just off of the rail, yeah.
Good discipline there, KINDRA.
KINDRA's fallen into a little bit of a rhythm here. I think she's really getting comfortable with the speed and really getting comfortable at the table. She's going to be a force to be reckoned with here. So does he kick this off the 3? He didn't call the side pocket, I don't believe. So I think he's just playing for a save. He had some body English there at the end, but he ended up nice.
Yeah, that goes into the category of getting a little bit of a roll.
Yep.
She can play an easy safe here, though.
Send him up table.
Or she just plays it into the 7, so it stops on the 7 and goes and she can duck him behind the 4. That sold the 2 there.
She went up table and just a little bit off cut there. Look on our delay here. It looks like she might have caught it a little too thin. Thinner than she might have intended.
Well, look what he's trying to do here for shape on the 3. He can make this 2 no problem, but do you try to draw into this window or past or go forward? He's got to come under the
I think you just bumped
the
6, bumped the 7 out, I'm sorry. He tried to, but he caught it too full. I think he tried to bump that 7, but maybe the spin, and he was trying to spin it in and caught it too full. Yeah, it looks like he was using low right, or at least stun right, and caught it full.
He could make this, but these are super hard because he's so close to the rail. It's going to have weird spin on the ball.
Exactly. It's a very good point.
Let's watch from the overhead. Watch his cueing on this.
And he's probably going to almost have to get topspin on it, which is going to get squirrely off the rail. I agree.
Watch the hit too. Watch if the 7-ball moves. If the 7-ball moves, it's not necessarily a foul, but if it moves forward, it is. Watch the 7-ball. Oh,
He was so close. So, and he noticed he snatched his hand out of the way too, because he was trying to get out of the way of the shot. He knew he was hitting it with some speed. Oh man, he was close too. He just shaved that 5 on the way in. He almost got away with it. He snapped it pretty tight for having that topspin on it.
She's fortunate to come back to the table after selling that too.
Absolutely. She just really has to stay in line here and get underneath the 7. She should be great. Doesn't look like the 7 passes by the 9, I wouldn't suspect. Not on these tables. If folks at home can play that 7 by the 9 maybe in their basement, I can assure you, you can't do it here.
She wanted to be here.
Yeah, she wanted to be straight and just stop shot
Right
that
there.
5.
Now she's got to cut it.
Yeah, she's going to drift away from the shot line that she wants on the 6 ball.
So because she's not here, her cue ball is going to lose over to here. So it's almost
would
worth
go
coming
2.
to right here.
I might go 2 here and come back to the middle again.
Right.
No, she did it like you said. She went to the side rail.
And it just gave her 2 more. You know, she wanted to be here.
Yeah.
So now it's the like one thing magnifies another.
Yeah. It's like a thread on a sweater. You can't put it back. Once
Now
you fold it.
Can she miss the 7 and go past it and get her cue ball to here? I don't think so. I think she
goes to the rail
off to this.
Yeah, she might be able to use the 9 as a stopper. This would be a great shot, I think. Yep, she used the 9 as a stopper.
What a good shot.
Yep. Just because I drew that one up doesn't mean I could make it as easy as KINDRA appeared to. Trust me, that wasn't as easy as she made it look. That was a great shot. And a great recovery shot, more so than anything. Because, I mean, you can fire a few balls in that are cool shots, but you don't recover. Oh, almost. It wiped its feet before it went in, but it did go in.
Let's see it. We'll see it
Has a
again.
3-rail bank on the 7.
Okay, nice, KINDRA. Let's see the replay on that. Oh, we missed
5-4. 5-4. 5-4 KINDRA.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for those that watched other matches or heard me say at the beginning, that top left corner is the tight corner, at least how it's been playing or where people have been shooting important shots. Maybe it's coincidence, but that top left corner has been hanging them up from time to time.
Well, that's nice. You got done painting the Highlander, Dave. You might have to come in and check the end of this. It'll be still playing when you're done working, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, there's a good chance. You can tag in for me, Dave, and I'll go home.
He's probably Angela's probably got to get going now by the time we're 10 to 10. Okay, let's see here. Zoom in.
Straight back.
Nice. Now this is where she could start running racks. We get on the 2 ball here. Oh,
The 1 tied up with the 8.
All decided to get into the
Yeah,
game.
she drew the cue ball straight back. I'm not sure if that was her intention, but it certainly worked for her. Had the 8 ball cooperated, she would have been looking real sporty there.
She's gonna bury him on the 8 and just drift this forward. Her cue ball will be on the backside, right where the 1 is now, only a little closer to the 8, just like that. Oh, that's
Textbook.
gorgeous.
Textbook safety, and she locked it right into the 8. So you can't go underneath and you can't go forward without going 2 rails.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, technically he could kind of swerve into it with left and maybe elevate the cue, but then your best bet is you're probably going to hit only the left side or the right side of the 1 and scratch, which he still might do on this shot. But that just really goes to show how snug that cue ball fit into the 8 there on that safety and how great of an execution that shot really was.
Nice try. He had to really zip that with English.
Yeah, that was a tough angle to hit. You know, that was a deceptively simple shot that KINDRA played there, but it just goes to show you how crucial and critical it is to execute and not to take that for granted and really lock in on those, or lock up on those, as it were.
So for those that haven't been to Slate, right here in this window, we're in that office right behind these guys. So they can't hear us, but if we laugh real loud, they certainly can.
Or sometimes they'll knock on the window if they want somebody to referee a shot for a good hit.
She's going to bump into the 7. Yeah, just like that. Nice
What a shot.
Oh,
look at this.
Got to play a combo.
A combo.
Let's go for the instant replay here.
Yeah,
Let's
she's
see
been
some
hitting these
magic.
combos really great. I mean, how could you
Go
against her here?
The shape is more impressive here.
I
because
agree.
Watch. I think it's just a simple stop shot.
I think she's got some angle here. She's going to drift the cue ball just a little bit towards the spot, and the 4 should bounce off the rail. Oh, just overcut it. She rolled it forward there. I thought she might stun the cue ball.
Oh, Craig's going to get out here. I would bet he's a 95%er to get out here. He's going to leave this 4 sitting right where the 7 is, and so he'll have an easy shot to come up for the 5. Just a little softy here. Cutting it super thin, so it's just soft, come back and forth. There we go.
Yep.
Now he can bump off the right side of this, and his cue ball can
Straight
just
up
drift right
table.
up.
Yeah,
He might even play it into the rail and out.
that
so
would
he
be
gets off the
ideal. I
rail.
think that would be ideal. What looks like right English, he might be trying to draw this out. I hope not. Yeah, he drew
did
it out.
draw it.
I just saw the way he was cueing it, and he hit it perfect.
Look at the speed.
He hit it perfect, so it makes us maybe look like a fool there. But I would prefer not to stroke that ball out of the pocket, just because it's so hard to control the speed with that strong of a stroke into the middle of the table. But he managed to do it. He hit it perfect. I would prefer to natural roll that and maybe inside spin and go to the second rail like you illustrated. But if you can hit it that good, hey, why not?
Nice out, Craig. He was supposed to get out.
Mm-hmm. Hill for the people, Dave says.
Yeah.
Dave O'Keefe, I should clarify. Nice confident stroke. Dropped it in for 5-5.
I think Dave O'Keefe turned the AC up. I'm a little cold. I'm
Oh,
gonna turn it down to
Very good.
You're not hot, are you?
No, I'm great. These rails are super fast. I agree. Slate is a great place to lose to Sam. Well, I was fortunate. Not our best showing for either of our potential, unfortunately, but I did make it through a challenge match from Rainy Lake Charters that he was kind enough to invite me to play him, and we played last Sunday. KINDRA is impressive. Wouldn't gamble with her. Can't blame you there. Not unless you're allergic to money. Everyone, please share the stream, like, and subscribe. This one's going hill. Dave O'Keefe called it.
That was a good break. Because see how he's starting to consistently get shape on that 1? That's real nice. Now, can't get easy shape on this 2, but if he can miss this 6, draw on the up past the 6 and up to here, that would be real nice.
Yeah, I think he might have given up on that soft break, which, if that's his prerogative to do so, but I kind of thought he might just kind of lock down the break and lock down the table with getting control of that break, but he's
Okay.
elected to.
He went the other side.
Wow, he really hit the window there.
Now he could play safe real easy here.
That was a great shot.
He could just draw his cue ball back off of this, right up just behind this 3 ball, and shoot the 2 over here just into the 4. Let's see what he does. He might play the combo. It looks like he's playing the combo. No, I'm ready for an instant replay here.
Get that Control S fired up. Get your hand on the trigger finger.
I would move the template. I mean, that's
a great point. I'm surprised they haven't.
good shot. And he's got shape. I think that goes by the 7, doesn't it?
You might be shooting another combo here in a hot second.
Edge of that. Past the 7. That's
Tight.
Real tight.
Tight, especially on these pockets. But it does look like it goes technically.
Or he could play. I didn't do the instant replay, but we could do the instant replay on this one if he does a combo.
Yeah, we just looked at the delay screen there. I think he wasn't planning on getting quite as much roll on that 2 ball.
He's lining up to cut it clean past it.
Yeah, it's too tough to control the cue ball in that combo from that angle and with that speed that he would have to hit it at, I think.
You know, if he goes back and looks at this, he could really bury her with his cue ball off of this to
Behind the
here
7.
to this.
Yeah. Maybe just a little bit of just natural cut without even spinning it. Yeah. He's looking at the combo here. So does the 2 hit the 9 or does it go up table past? We'll see. Oh, it went past.
Went past it. Good call. Oh, now he's got.
Yeah. And that's always the trouble with that first hit. That ball that you first make that initial contact with is controlling the direction and the speed of that ball for your immediate next shot. Especially, like I said, at that angle, at that speed, it was very difficult to do. I think he might have just been playing it up table to get fortunate and try and get lucky there, but
Looks like he can cut this in. Barely. Watch out, cue ball, though.
oh, wow.
Yeah,
Great
nice
shot. Great shot. Great recovery shot, Craig.
Great speed to come back for
Yeah,
a shot
and
into the side.
he's laid up on the side, and they still haven't moved the template.
And, yeah,
It's still there.
bring his cue ball to right here. Now, here's the straight in line.
Yep.
You want
There's
to be
the
on that
fence.
side of it. You don't
Yep.
want to be on this side of it.
Yep. You want to be on that side of the fence. Yeah. Did he get
Okay,
there?
no, that's perfect.
Yeah, you got it.
Now he can bring his cue ball down to here. Here's
Yep.
the straight in line. Maybe
Yep.
just under it right here.
Yep.
That would be cool. So off the rail and maybe zip it up.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to end up on the rail there. You want to get off the rail. Nice.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done, Greg. He's really, I mentioned earlier that I thought that KINDRA was
Right there.
settling in and getting comfortable. It really looks like KREGG is settled in and getting comfortable and confident as well. I'll wager he'll move this template before he shoots the 9 at this point.
Yeah, he might as well.
Yep. He waited till the last possible moment.
Greg's fallen into a groove now. He's hitting the balls where he wants to. If I'm predicting where they're going to go without any pressure here in the seat, and he's putting them right on it, which is what he's done the last 3 shots, and I know he's starting to feel good. Nice.
Yeah.
Still a little tentative though.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
That was a little tense.
I don't think he thought he was going to make that.
Yeah, he definitely had some question marks there when you can almost read it in his body language. His cue follow through, if you will.
They say 6-5, so I've corrected my score 6-5.
We're so engrossed in this compelling match that occasionally we've neglected the scorecard, which is on the middle bottom right of your screens. 5 for KINDRA, 6 for KREGG, as you can also see on our banner across the top, with our beautiful Slate logo watermark on the top left and right to the side of each of our competitors, showing their Fargo rate and their score. Race to 17. This is the 625 and under shootout here. We're down to the final 8. One match was concluded last night. This is the second match of the final 8.
Tough shot here, jacked up.
I didn't want to commentate or curse him, so I kind of paused there for a second while he queued that up, but that was a great shot. It's really difficult to hit those balls clean and not get any English on them. You really have to be right on top of your Q-tip position, no pun intended, because you're on top of another ball or impeded by another ball or tree-topped entirely on cueing at the desired flatter angle that you would prefer. He really just kind of went wild on that one. He just put a kind of fired at it with kind of a wild stroke, an errant stroke there. Let KINDRA back to the table.
Is she going to play safe here or fire at this?
I think she can make this ball and go back and forth for the 3. Looks like he stood up out of his stroke there, maybe at the end or maybe during. Hard to say. With an angle like that, she's playing safe.
Yeah, I think she's trying to get the 2 ball
Down by the 8.
right here. Okay, she ran into the 4, but that's okay.
Yeah, I thought she was trying to get it down behind the 8. But she very well may have been trying to split the 9 and the 4 there. Or
Does that go through there?
I think it might. I think it might. I think he can.
Ooh,
He might even be able to make it.
It's tough.
I wouldn't say that it's makeable for sure, but he might be able to make it. Uh-oh.
Well, he could just play for the hit. That's all he was
Yeah,
doing.
exactly.
And he got fortunate. That's glued to the rail.
Yeah, this is a real tester. I don't know about you, Mike, but this might be my least favorite shot of all shots.
Yeah.
Unless I had to draw it, which would be the only thing that would make it worse.
Well, if the 2 ball goes in, it's a slight angle.
Yeah.
So the cue ball will drift up to here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh,
So close. So close. Just a hair thick, I think.
tough shot.
Tester. Real
Those
tester.
are the ones you practice off the rail.
Absolutely. That was a great effort and a great Greg, quite frankly, just kind of got away with murder on that 2 ball.
He's got to feed right through this.
And he's right back on the horse here to likely extend his lead.
Look at this.
Perfect.
A little bit steep.
Yeah, but he's going to get on the top side of the 5 here and play the 5 in the side. So if he goes up table, he's kind of got a big range.
Is he going to go off of this rail right here?
I would believe so, yes. 3 rails. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he went back.
He went straight up and down. Same
wow.
same line.
End up in the same place.
Yep.
That's just personal preference. It doesn't make
But it's
me
tough to
right
see
or
from
Mike
here,
right
too.
or yeah, it's tough to see the angle. I think
That might have been
plays
so
into it.
steep that he couldn't twist it that way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you definitely open up the side pocket scratch there too if you spin forward.
This one looks like he's got so much angle that he's got to go by up to this rail now. Does he want to put a little draw on it, come over here?
I think
Does
he
play
can just
here
baby
and
it.
then back up
I think he can just baby it in.
and leave it right here?
I think he'll leave it maybe about a quarter of the way, maybe across where the 3rd diamond is, in between the 8 ball.
I'm zipping it through this rail, and back out.
That's what
Let's
he
see what he
did.
did,
That's
yeah.
what he did.
Nice.
Wow, he hit that perfect. That was his intention. He hit it absolutely perfect. And I have every reason to believe that he did hit that intentionally.
Well, he's unfortunately above this 8 ball.
Yeah, he's tall, though. He's really tall. He can get over this pretty easily.
Watch out though. Does the 8 go by the 9 easy?
Oh
No,
wow, he
it
pounded
doesn't.
it. He pounded it, and he had to get back down table, like you said. The 8 didn't go by the
Yeah.
9, so he really put a big stroke on that, and still pocketed the ball. And in these pockets, that's impressive to hit that at least partially tree topped over the 8, and just put a big strong stroke into it and make that ball.
Cue ball will be here when he's done. If he makes this.
Yeah,
Oh wait, he's got to jack up to do that. Never mind. It'll go forward.
yeah. Oh,
Tough shot.
Overcut it. Yeah, he made those few tough shots in a row, and he just kept going to the well on those tough shots, and eventually the well went dry on those recovery shots. Unfortunately, he actually super overstroked the 7. Probably not expecting to get as much stroke as he did off of that 7 ball, but it was a quality shot. Just too much of a good thing. Oh no. I know she's would love to have that one back. That's definitely a shot that is well within her ability to make. Do you think she maybe should have taken a little more time and just kind of walked the table there and settled into that shot? Or
I just think she hit it thick. That's all. I mean, I just watched it again, and she didn't make many movements.
She
A
just
little unsure.
just wasn't lined up. Maybe didn't hit a decisive stroke.
These balls don't slide at all
Yeah.
on this table today. They're not slippery, so you got to cut them real thin.
Yeah. And that's a great point on this table today.
Yeah.
Specifically. They're always said Bob Dylan always said the times they are a changing. They definitely do change conditions here as everywhere. Especially this time of the year when it's, 83 one day and 60 the next. And Minnesota schizophrenic spring weather conditions and environment on the table is indicative of those changes in the environment. 7-5. And let's see if he hits him here again. Yeah, he went back to a softer side. I like
He's
that.
really controlling it now.
I like that. I like that he went back to that.
If you look at the racks, the 1 has always been here and the cue ball's always been here.
Yep.
Let's watch the next one. Same
Yep.
thing. Now let's watch where he racks the 2 also. The 2 ended up here on the last rack also. I think he's putting the 2 in the same spot. I'd have to watch that a little closer.
Yeah, a lot of times they'll indicate the rules will require you to put the 2 in the back. We don't have those requirements here.
Well, and like when you play rack the 9 on the spot, I think you have to place the balls randomly every time. Like you have to make a genuine random rack, which I don't know how you can do that. There's no such thing as
Yeah, there's no such thing. Yeah. It's debatable, right? He's calling a safe here. Oh, that was
Great shot.
pretty big path for the 1 ball there. I did not see that safety coming a mile away. He obviously did and executed a great shot. He might have even left a little window for her to tick that 1. I'm not sure. It appears from KINDRA that he did.
Just enough to hit it, not to make it.
Probably so, yeah. That was a real excellent safety. Even just the vision of it to kind of innovate and imagine that shot, much less execute it. He hit that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rails, I think, on the 1 ball.
So do you hit it so the 1 goes to that pocket, or do you try to cut the 1, run your cue ball into the bottom of the 6, and cut it this way? Which pocket do you want to shoot at? Because
I think you sell out. I think you sell out going for the bottom corner there.
You sell out going to this one?
I mean, if you're trying to make it.
Let's see what he does. I don't know if he called anything.
Yeah, that's a whoa, almost scratched. I think he was just going for the hit. There.
Yeah.
And I think that might have had a considerable amount to do with the location of the 2-ball, which is now worse.
Yeah,
than
she
it was
might just play
originally.
to make this just a stop shot, just so that she has a shot here on the 2 for a safety.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Nice stroke. Yeah, she wasn't satisfied with the leave as it was, and she improved it. She's closer to her work, easier to play a safety.
She could drift her cue ball right off the top
Yeah.
of this 2, right up to here.
Yeah, I like that. She should have 2 balls in the way. She went the opposite direction to the
I
4
like
ball.
that even better.
That is even better.
Yeah, because she left the cluster.
Yep.
Boy, and she froze it on that 4.
Yeah,
Nice.
she hit that amazingly well. You know, she shot that so quick. I would assume that when she was queuing up on the 1 ball, she already knew where she was going to be, and she already knew the path that she was going to take and the way she was going to play it. Meanwhile, we were just kind of scrambling on ice there, trying to figure out a shot to call as commentators before she jumped up and hit it as decisively and quickly as she did. We weren't able to catch up to her on that one.
He's deciding if he hits here, that's too shallow, so he's got to go down here to come into here. So I'd say the point is like right there.
Yeah, I think he wants to try and hit this thin on the front side, but that's just so hard to do because then you don't hit it at all.
Right here on the second rail. Yeah.
Almost got a bad roll there.
Good hit.
Yeah, that was a great hit. Yeah, I was starting to say that, you know, it's just so hard to come into that thin and get a good result. Like you might not hit it at all, so you just kind of have to hit it thick or aim it thick and just kind of spray it, you know, hope for the best. Okay, I'll be honest, that's what I do. But I think that's also what he was doing there. I don't think you really want to have too grand of designs on how that shot's supposed to work out, because you can get analysis paralysis and just end up blowing it with ball in hand.
She might run into these 2 balls right here as she goes 2 rails in at 1, 2, and into these.
I think she might go once. No, she did go twice.
Safety play.
I thought she might go once and down into the balls like you were talking about, but I think the 2 rails was definitely the better way to go. Even though she didn't make it, I still think she had the right shot because of where she leaves on the 3, and it's kind of a 2-way.
How do you hit this?
I think you have to go 2 rails here.
You mean hit this rail right here?
Yeah, does she have enough to go under it? Or he, rather, since it's Craig's shot. Does he have enough to go under it and make it, or does he? I think he can go shallow and make it. Oh yeah, he can. Yeah.
Maybe.
So I would go that way. No, he's not doing it. He's not doing it.
So it's right about right here.
Yeah. So I'd want to go to the second rail. Yeah. And that should send him into the 6.
Yeah.
Just by the 6. I don't think that could have worked out any better.
Very nice.
Not only did he spread the 4 out, but he's got a shot at the 3, and he made a great shot on the 2. I mean, great shot. You could say, well, what do you mean great shot? The 2 was hanging. But from right there, he had to hit it right where he did to be able to make the 2 and get down table.
The 4 in better play.
Absolutely. You know, for people that try to play that 1 rail, I mean, you're dead in the water because you can hit that so straight that you scratch and you don't get position, which is why he played that with spin to the second rail to get cue ball movement down table. It just couldn't have worked out any better.
You just go up and back to the center table here.
Yeah, just float it down and roll it in.
Nice stroke.
Stroked it. Looks like he checked it with inside there.
Yeah.
And that might have been part of what caused the miss there. But the cue ball speed ended up great with the inside checking the cue ball to decrease the speed. But I think I would have just floated it and just rolled it natural myself. But that's why they're playing the matches, and that's why I'm sitting here.
Play the cue ball to here and focus on your cue ball. Yes, that'll probably run into the 5, but you'll probably be okay. Just play your cue ball to stay on that rail.
I think she's got to spin this.
Oh, she's cutting it.
She's got to spin it to get there. Oh, just passed it.
I was playing a draw stunner there.
She was just playing side spin.
Yeah,
That's what I saw
she's
too. It
a
was
little
just playing
softy.
side spin but she just split the balls. She didn't touch the 4 or the 9,
Mm-hmm.
which unfortunately carried the cue ball just a little bit too far.
He can cut this in. Now this is a tough cut. Like hers was a little harder because it was closer to the rail.
Oh, he played
Banked
the
it.
bank.
Nice bank.
He said he didn't call it. Did he? What was he doing there? He waved his hand. I wasn't sure what that was about.
I don't know. I don't know if he feels like he got lucky or miscued or what.
Yeah, it looks like he shook his hand in apology there, or maybe he was just waving at the cue ball to stop rolling. He didn't want it to keep rolling.
I bet
any
it was
farther.
that.
Yeah, because he didn't want to get too far past the 4 ball.
He's out. Stop shot here. I think it looks as easy as it does. Yeah. Stop shot, stop shot.
These aren't guaranteed to go. It's a big facing there, pointing out. Good shot.
Now, do you play a stop shot or do you draw it back to like right here?
I like to draw back.
Yeah, I like to too. Nice.
There you go.
Good touch.
Yep. KREGG puts this down here. It'll be 8-5, pulling away a little bit. He's playing well. He's getting outs. He's pocketing his balls. But I really got to say that his break is going to be the real separator here and keeping him ahead of the sticks here for KINDRA.
Now, do you know much about KREGG and did he get KINDRA into pool or did they get into pool at the same time?
You know, I wish I knew the backstory. I must admit, I don't. I only know KREGG and playing KREGG. I don't know the origin story of KINDRA and how she got into pool. I would imagine at some point from her dad. I knew her when she was a fair amount younger, playing leagues and coming up, with her dad. But other than that, I don't really know. I was on a road trip with KREGG and Dave O'Keefe some years ago, and he was at Cole's Carom Room in Beloit, and he did quite nicely for himself in that tournament. I believe he won it and wasn't able to go to work on Monday because of his 3-day, all-night, all-day affair, and he did very well for himself.
2 ball and 1 ball, same sort of formation again.
It was a no masters tournament down in Beloit at Cole's Carom Room. If you ever get a chance, I highly recommend going. They've got some great tournaments out there a few times a year for no masters, 8 ball, things like that. Oh no, he's gonna want that back. Just got a little wonky with his bridge there, and kind of a long stretched out queuing there.
Yeah, even though it's 8-5, this is pretty close race. And
Yeah,
9 ball on a bar box, 3-game stretches are nothing.
Yeah, he decelerated that, I think, there. He just kind of poked at it or decelerated it. And yes, I absolutely agree. 3 games in a race to 17 playing bar table 9 ball is almost zero.
Run 100 says, why didn't you play, Sam?
Why didn't I play? Because I did not prefer to play 9 ball. It's not a game I play on a bar table.
Jay Vance, the reasoning behind the race to 17, I was not in the discussion for it, but I can speculate because I know the people that made the decision. Tournament director JD and Dave, one of the owners of Slate, when they were talking about it, they're trying to time the set to where they end 2.5 to 3 hours. Because live stream matches, we want them to be in a reasonable time frame, but also educational where you get to stretch out and play and not just an hour match. So the idea is 2.5, 3 hours. This one is abnormally a little longer. It's already almost 2 hours into it, and we're about halfway done. So this is going to test the outer limits of the time frame.
Mm-hmm. Great point.
But that's the reasoning behind race to 17. That's just about the right time frame. Most of the matches have been 2 to 3 hours. And if I think only one or two have lasted 2 hours or less.
We've got a family member here clearing up the origin story here in the chat.
Oh, my dad got KINDRA. Okay, so all right.
Yeah, my dad got KINDRA and I into pool when we were very young,
Oh,
and we both
shooters,
played
okay.
junior league at shooters. Yeah.
All right. So are you younger, Emily, or older? Nice shot there. He's perfect on his 5. You just kind of go forward off the rail and down to the bottom. He just wants an angle on the 7 so they can move it up easy for the 8.
Yeah, KINDRA just
Look out. That's what I meant.
he didn't want to get straight. Yeah. Yeah, KINDRA just missed that 2 ball and he is off and running. This is not ideal.
You could do 2 things. You
Rail
could
first.
jam it and just stun to here and accept your medicine. You know, just cut it a
Yep.
little, or go rail first and come up into it like that.
I like the rail first personally, but he wasn't straight enough, I guess. He did have a little angle to cheat it.
He jammed it and used forward. What a shot.
That was a great shot.
Let's see if I got it in time. I hit Control S a little late there. Yeah, he's starting to stretch out into a...
Yeah, he's feeling pretty good after that shot. And, you know, even just going for that shot, you got to feel pretty good. Just attempting it. And he nailed it.
Great out.
Yep, great finish. He really recovered nicely and got out of trouble with that 7 ball.
I didn't get that in time.
No, not quite.
You got to be quick when you do the instant replay.
Yeah, and I reserve the right to change my mind. Considering the circumstances and the tables that we're playing on, I think rail first, you know, you might look like a genius if you make it, but you kind of feel like a fool when you rattle it because these pockets are really tight. I think rail first there is, on a generous table, maybe a possibility, but Craig proved to us that he was not, in fact, as straight in as he thought, as we assumed he was, and he hit a powerful stroke, and I mean a powerful shot there with a great stroke. And on this pocket and on this table, you've got to hit that ball really pure to make that at that speed.
Is it 9-5 now?
Yeah.
They moved the score just slightly. I think it's 9-5.
Yep. He had 8 before, I'm sure.
There it is. Okay, the 6,
he's making multiple balls, but the 6 just got him.
If he makes this jump, it's a tic-tac-toe out, though.
Yeah, I like his chances here, but he's got to put a good stroke on his jump shot here. The last jump shot we saw,
He could jump up and over this, land, hit it, and the cue ball anywhere in this area is fine.
Yeah, it doesn't need to worry about anything. If I'm not mistaken, the last jump shot we saw, he put a unfortunate kind of a stroke on it. But I know that he can jump the ball well, and he'll hit this one hopefully with a much more...
He's got his blue jump cue out. Now, if you watch how tall he is, it helps getting more vertical because he has to reach to the middle of the table and get real vertical.
Yeah, that's a great point. He just towers over the table
Some players
with no
can't
problem.
even shoot this.
Yeah, I think he drops this in.
And it would help to be lefty. He's righty. It's even harder for a right-handed player.
Nope, he left it.
Safe. No, he's sold out the one.
She's going to have to pull the template off here. But that's just unfortunate for Craig there that the 6 ball just got lined up right in front of the 1 ball there. Yeah, I agree with all of your points that you made, Mike. Those were great points, being as that he's as tall as he is, that he can reach over the tower over the table and reach the middle cue ball there to jump.
Let's see how polite she was to her own father. She's like, hey, will you help me move this rack? I would have just looked at my daughter and moved it. I wouldn't even ask. That's funny.
That's because you have daughters, I suspect.
Emily.
At least one, yeah.
Emily, you're 4 years younger. I have 2 daughters. I'm sure I'll meet you someday. Or maybe I have.
Yeah, KINDRA's looking pretty good from here. fortunate to get an opportunity after Craig's fantastic break.
I wasn't lucky enough to get my daughters to play pool. And when I said lucky, meaning for selfish reasons, because I would have loved to have shown them everything I know so they could beat me someday. I'm sure that's what Kindra wants right now.
Oh, they got a Fargo match that they played. Some of the people in chat have played Kindra's family team before. You're welcome for the stream, Eric McFeeters. Glad you're enjoying it. We're enjoying it as well, bringing it to you and watching it ourselves. I think that's one of the great things about the culture of Slate is that we're all pool fans. We're all enjoying it together, playing it, watching it, learning it, stumbling and falling, and sometimes succeeding.
Yeah, I think this is a kinder generation of pool. People are willing to share. It was different when we started.
I agree.
It was
you had to lose money to somebody to learn anything,
and it was an ego fest. It
Yep.
still is,
for sure.
A lot of bravado in the pool room back in the day.
Mm-hmm. But it definitely is more family friendly and youth friendly and sportsmanship.
Yep.
In competition as well, which is all positive.
I think she was trying to go up for the side pocket.
Yeah.
And she's not comfortable.
Yeah, that was not a decisive swing there.
Her dad put her in the chair for a while, and she's just not feeling it yet. But if she makes this, she can snap. That's the beauty of pool. You can make this tough shot right here and snap right back into it.
Yeah, she definitely wasn't trying to play the corner straight there because otherwise she would have stunned it. She rolled it, and I think she wanted to roll it forward just a little farther, but I could be wrong. She might be right where she wants to be because if she stuns it and maybe just draws it a little bit, she'll go right to the bottom of the side rail there, and she'll have a nice shot on the 9. Kind of like that, and back up.
She's got it.
She didn't get where she wanted to be, but she's good enough to make it and win from here.
Next time I see you, Kindra, I'd love to know if you tried to get under that or if you're trying to go around it.
I would think she was going around it, or even
short.
Because
I mean, I wonder if she was playing two-way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Oh, okay. If she missed, okay, that's a good point. I would not have considered that. It's a tricky little shot here to not foul, but she's got the skills to do this. Shouldn't be any doubt for her.
Oh, that brushed the rail and it's still there.
Oh, yeah.
Nice shot. Emily, I'm curious who you want to win.
Oh, yeah. How do you pick?
Yeah.
And do you get the right to change your mind later depending on who's buying your birthday present or your Christmas gift?
Do you get along with your sister? Because I know my daughters, you never know.
Sibling rivalries, yes. Dad is I'm Dad's favorite, right?
Yeah, let's see that replay. I think I caught it in time. Let's see. Watch her cube. See it grabbed.
Mm-hmm.
I wondered if she was trying to go around that or not. Anyway, that was a good shot.
Yeah. Great recovery there too. And that 6-ball was a tough play. Let's see how she breaks him here. And I know I sound like a broken record, but I mean, the break is everything in this game, especially with a template. She went for the power and she still stopped the cue ball dead in its tracks there. Not cooperating.
See how Craig's consistent, the same break is giving him shape on the one. And
exactly.
She's guessing whether she'll get shape. She's getting better spreads.
But she's getting random 1-balls.
Right.
And Craig is really, although it is a chaotic and random shot, Craig is really dialing in that 1-ball and just getting at least a look at it, all but maybe 1 or 2 times. He's had a look at that 1-ball. and he's able to play safe or make the ball and dictate play and control the table. Looks like Kindra's going to play a push out here.
So she left the edge of the one. I think if I look at the overhead here, yeah, he can see the one, but he cannot make it into
I
the
don't think
corner.
he can even hit enough to bank it, but
It'll
he might.
go to here.
Yeah.
So what he could do is play the one ball to here and down to here, and his cue ball will shave here and peel it back all the way up table and try to just leave him distance.
Could he even inside spin that and get under the 7 or no?
You mean the 5? Or what?
The 5, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about bringing his cue ball with inside English off this rail,
Yeah.
or off from right here. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't think that's the right shot. I was just curious if that was even a thing.
Yeah. You could. I don't dislike that.
Because I think that the 3, if you hit the one ball a little, oh, okay. I was gonna say if you hit the one ball a little farther, you'd actually have the 3 and the 4 and the 7 blocking, or the 5, the 3, 4, and 5 blocking. But we'll never know. I wonder if he called that combo or not. I didn't see. We just had the overhead camera there, but it seemed like if he could hit the sliver of the one, that a safety would have been. It's just kind of a giveaway. It's kind of a giveaway shot there. It didn't really seem like he had an opportunity for some control there that he might have relinquished.
Okay, she played the 5 intentionally. Nice carom shot there, Kindra.
Mm-hmm.
Now she could play safe. I don't think this ball goes easily into any hole. I don't think it slips by the side, into the side off the 9. I think it just misses. So
yeah. Looks like she's trying to put it behind the 8 ball, and the cue ball behind the 9.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, drift the cue ball right up to here. A little bit more.
Yeah. Still
That's
pretty
good enough.
Still pretty
Good enough, yeah.
And that's the tough part about playing safeties. A lot of people just bang a ball in because it's easier, but you've got to control the cue ball and the object ball, both of those speeds. And, obviously the right angle to travel and not scratch and things of that nature as well. So sometimes you just have to go kind of full on with the cue ball and just say, I'm going to park this cue ball over here, and then kind of let the other ball, pick one that you can get away with and just kind of let the other ball go.
This ball goes through and he can make contact, no problem. But he's trying to think whether I can bury him behind this 8 ball. Like so.
There we
Nice
go.
shot.
Great shot. See there, he just went cue ball all the way. I'm going to put the cue ball behind the 8, and then the 1, it can hit the 3, it can do this or that, but the speed he hit it at, it kind of didn't matter if the 1 ball just kind of kept going and maybe didn't hit the 3.
I love it, Emily. Emily says they do get along even though they're sisters. But they you're right, you got to beat the master, and I'm sure he's been telling you he's the master since day 1.
Absolutely. Well, he's been alive longer and playing pool longer, so that tends to. But Kindra's put in a lot of work. She's done a lot of traveling. She's played a lot of tournaments. She does a lot of practicing. She's really
well, and she also does those youth things that she grew up playing in the shooter. She gives back now, and
oh, that's great.
I'm actually going to help with one of them in the 26th.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. I know Dax does a great program down there and has for many years with all the youth group and stuff they've done for a lot of kids coming up. Kennedy's out of that program, and a lot of people. Like April is out of that program.
Yeah, that pool scenes in other parts of the country have good youth groups too. I mean, I think pool's in a healthy spot compared to when we were young.
Yeah, I would agree. I played in smoky rooms and around scandalous people, quite frankly. In houses of ill repute. But enough about us. Let's get back to Craig here. He's looking to kick this ball. And do you think he's going to try and just separate them and put the one into the mix of balls here? Or is he going to try and put it on the end rail?
Well, he hit it.
Oh, he hit it
right
straight
in the heart.
in. Did he
And
call that?
shape. I think he did call it because he's looking at the sky like, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for bumping the 4 and not screwing me
I
on a
think
great
he's
shot.
saying, yes, Emily and Kindra, I still am the master.
That's right. That's right. If you're
I wish I
watching,
had replayed that one. I
Yep.
didn't.
if you're watching this back, Craig, we're giving you the dad props here from the older generation here. Teach them young whippersnappers to stay off your lawn.
Nice bump to 4 to make some space.
That was a great shot.
Now he's got the perfect angle to come over for the 8. Now the 8, actually, you want to get on the
Yeah.
a little bit of an angle. Sometimes we'll get too straight on this. We don't want to be there.
Yeah. He
That's
marked
the
it.
straight line.
Yeah. He marked it where he wanted to be, I think, there. And just to reiterate on
It
that
is too
previous
straight.
on that previous shot, it wasn't such a great shot. It was a self-aware shot, knowing that he had to draw back to bump that 4 and he didn't want to be stuck on it.
I think he can stun it and just get a little bit by a little bit
Just
of
cheat
inches.
it. Just cheat it a hair.
But I
Let's see the
was warned
straight
about
line
getting
here.
Straight here.
I think he's just a little off. Is he really straight?
I don't want to do it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he was just a
hair.
little off. Yeah, he cheated the pocket and stunned it over.
Great out though.
Yeah. Well, he's gotta stay on top of this one here.
Yeah, this is no gimme on this table, but the way he's shooting, I'm confident he's going to make this.
I would pick him as well.
10-6.
Confident stroke. Put it down. Shot it straight in the
What's that
heart.
Johnny Lang song? Ain't no shame in being beaten by a master.
That's right. Rack him up. Yeah. He's a Fargo kid, I think.
Oh, you're talking about Johnny Lang?
Yeah.
I think so too, yeah. I saw him at Champs by Ridgedale in 1995 when he was like, had to have been like 16, 17.
Yeah, I saw him when he was like
14, 15.
17 at the what's that place up northwest? The Medina Ballroom. Saw him there.
Mm.
There was a lot of blues acts back then. I saw Buddy Guy there. People may not know that about me, but I love the blues of all varieties. Seen Eric Clapton 3 times, John Hyatt, saw John Lee Hooker twice, saw B.B. King like 3 times.
What movie is this from? Blues ain't nothing but a good man feeling bad. Thinking about the woman he once was with.
I don't know. I would say the Blues Brothers just to guess, but I don't know.
Crossroads.
Oh, there you go.
Ralph Macchio.
Never saw it.
One of the best blues movies there is. It's
No
about
kidding.
Robert Johnson. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Robert Johnson. I know who
Yeah.
that is. Yeah. I had a
And
box
Steve
set.
Vai. Steve Vai
Vai,
is at the end. He has a dueling guitar scene with Ralph Macchio, even though it's Steve Vai
Fake,
playing
yeah,
both
yeah.
guitars.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, there you go. I missed
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, that was a huge 80s thing.
Hmm.
I think it was 86-ish. Right
Yeah.
around The Color of Money.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must have watched that one and skipped the Ralph Macchio. Yeah.
Yeah, the opening scene of Crossroads you'll like. You'll be hooked on it right away.
Oh, sick. Yeah, I was a big fan of Stevie Ray Vaughan and Eric Clapton and Steve Vai, Joe Satriani, Eric Johnson, all those Texas guys.
He pushed to a safety, a kick safe. He's torturing his daughter with, what am I? She's going to give it back. She's like, forget it then. You go ahead.
You already know what you're going to do. You go ahead and kick safe this, and when you miss it, I'll run out.
He might try to make it because he's so confident he just made the last one. He's going to kick this ball right into this pocket.
Yeah, he did. He did kick that ball quite well.
Right there.
Yeah. It's a little running English there.
Or no, right there.
Yeah, I like that better.
Withdraw.
because he wants to kick and stick so he can shoot the 2.
Maybe watch, he'll hit right in between them right there.
All right. 3 strikes, you're out. You got three pegs lined up on the rail. It almost looks like cricket. If anybody follows cricket, which I highly doubt in this crowd, but
yeah, Max, you're talking about 9-foot tournaments. I agree. In Minnesota, that's not a thing yet.
Very rarely.
In other parts of the country, it is. And I lived in Phoenix for years, and bar box was like secondary.
Yeah. New England, it's very big, big table and straight pool and old school.
He's really given this a lot of attention.
Yeah.
I believe he just called that pocket. So let's see where he hits. I'm going to go back to the overhead, see if he hits that diamond, middle diamond. Just below it. Yeah.
Yeah. He still hit it thinner.
Safety. And that goes under the rolls category. He just got a roll.
He got a wall there and got lucky. But yeah, I think, did he hit it too hard and did he hit it too short? Both. Because he definitely hit it on the shallow side there.
Yeah.
And I thought that might be due to the high speed that he hit it at.
I bet you if we went out and banked 10 balls, they'd all bank short.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good point.
Right now, this conditions, they shorten up in this humidity. Nice
Well,
jump
she
shot.
jumped it. Yeah.
And
Oh, she almost got a roll there.
yeah, I think she
Hit
did.
the point. It hit the point and died. Yeah.
She deserved that. She hit that good.
Yeah. She hit the point and it died, and he's got a hit, but he's also got not a makeable shot realistically, and he's got to watch himself on this scratch shot here maybe.
I don't think he's given much sympathy to her for being his daughter. I
Yeah.
think he's pretty much playing pretty hard on her.
Yeah. Well, it might be called tough love and some.
Yeah, look at this shot.
That was a great
Sheesh.
shot. Yeah, he's feeling it, and and this is the ebb and the flow of the match and the momentum and the swings of, what do they call it? The slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. And he is definitely in control of this match, not only in the scoreboard but on the table. He's controlling the table, and the opportunities that KINDRA gets are under his direction at the moment.
She's doing math on a 2-railer. The 2-railer goes like this: 1, 2 into the back side of it.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if she could hit it and the cue ball stays down here.
Yeah. There's so much traffic in the middle of the table with the 6 and the 2 and the 8 that she just has a reasonable probability of catching a little bit of luck behind the wall here.
Great shot. She got
And she did.
what she desered. She hit
And
that
she
good.
did. Yeah. She definitely got a roll there, but there was definitely opportunity for a roll to be had. There was a very high likelihood that she was going to come out with a little luck there.
It's kind of like she played her percentage as well, though. She hit the proper side of the ball. She came into it 2 rails versus a lot of people might have jumped that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you lose your cue ball. At least this was controlled. I
Yeah.
thought that was a good shot.
Yeah. And you got to hit a ball really good to get lucky sometimes too. And she did both. She hit a really good shot, and she got a little bit of luck that, some may say that you earn your luck. And she did earn it there.
So what he's trying to do is he's trying to come at this rail to this rail to this. And I think he's going to be favoring this side of the ball. I don't think he's going to hit this side of the ball.
He's got to watch the scratch there too. If he comes on that side of it, he's got a potential to scratch in the lower
You're saying
right corner.
off of this end of this corner?
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just playing for the hit here, hoping to hit the good side of the ball, but
He was gesturing to this point.
yeah,
And so that's where he's going. He's doing that.
he might hit the top side of it, which would take the scratch out, and he might get it up table again.
See,
Nope.
it was always lined up that way.
Yeah,
It was tough. He had to twist it more.
twist it with more spin. Yeah. Yeah, that was a hard angle to enter there, and the 6 ball played really big
Well, this is,
In
I'm
the
not going to say
corner.
this is do or die, but this is Kindra's biggest opportunity to stay in the match here. Get comfortable, maybe break and run one
Yeah.
after this.
Reestablish herself, get comfortable again, put dad in the chair for a little while.
Yeah.
She's definitely been getting,
Let's see how long she takes over each shot too, because we'll see if that varies.
yeah, she's definitely been getting some chair time, and Craig's been getting a lot of table time. So hopefully she can turn the tide here back in her favor a
Drift
little
forward.
bit.
She's got to make this and drift forward. She was just measuring how far she's got to drift forward, but I kind of like drifting forward a lot to here.
Yeah.
So that you have an angle to play with for the 2 or the 3 to
The
the
3
4.
to the 4. Yep.
Yeah. She
No.
she went over for that, but she just
She did
punched it.
cheated
She's
it.
still not
She
comfortable.
cheated it and punched it a little, maybe, yeah. But she's certainly capable of
Tough pocket though. I mean,
yeah.
that was just, that might have just gone down in the category of, oh well, she just missed one.
Yeah, she just hit the
That was a
point
tough
there.
shot.
Yeah, she didn't move. She didn't have any errant stroke or movements there. Just cut it a little thin. I was going to say, Kindra's very capable from this point of taking over the match.
Yeah, when I
She's
say
just got to establish herself and get back on the good foot and get control of the table, and maybe get control of her kind of her mojo, if you will, confidence.
look at this, that sold out.
Yeah, and he knows it too. He kind of
Body language.
kind of shrugged his shoulders and lumbered back to his chair there.
So let's see if she recovers from that miss, because she's right back in this now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. If he was trying to make it and just had a weird swing or something. I'm not sure what he was attempting to do with that too. If he was going for a safe or if he was trying to make that. It's hard to tell.
Draw down, try to get under the 9 ball. She doesn't want to get in that window. That's a tough shot. Well, she did get in the window.
Oh,
Boy, that was a tough one.
she was really just trying to hold it there and smooth it. Smooth it with draw and a little spin there, I think.
I will say that Kindra walked back to her chair with really good body language, and a lot of people will throw. I mean, she's frustrated right now. She has to be. I mean,
absolutely.
So, because of the two balls that she's just missed, but her body language suggests she's gonna shake it off, no problem.
Yeah, she did catch that side rail on the way in, and it's definitely not gonna give her any favors on this table in these conditions. But I agree, she's a disciplined student of the game, and she's kept her composure. There might be a quiet storm underneath, but she's managing.
Well, when I talk about getting comfortable, same thing when I was talking about with Dave last night. It's not so much about playing pool, it's about your opponent. Sometimes you play somebody and they just rattle a few balls, and that allows you to get comfortable because you come to the table more and you don't sit in your chair.
Yep.
He's put her in the chair a lot.
Yep.
She hasn't gotten on a run. This is not a break and run out set at all. No, neither of them are playing that way.
Yep.
So it's kind of like you're trading battles.
Yep.
To win small wars.
Yeah.
Or small battles.
Small battles to win the overall war. Yep. Skirmishes, absolutely. And he's been dictating the play with the majority of the time. And again, a lot of that is based on his break.
He's going for the tougher 5 ball. This is not that tough on a bar box, but on this bar box right now it is. And the magnitude of the live stream moment.
Does he miss this 9 ball here?
Yeah, the cue ball will go like this.
I didn't know if he was going to go forward or if he was going to stun it. That's why I asked if he was going to catch this 9 ball or not. Yep. Oh, he hit the template.
Oh, that's a roll. I was thinking slow roll and stopping it, but he played right through the 6 ball with his cue ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that goes down as a roll. I would put him ahead on rolls like 4-1.
Yep. We haven't used the Control S replay in a while.
Yeah, you're right about that.
It's got to be time for some highlights here. Oh, no.
Did he get safe?
He touched a rail, and he might have left her tough behind the nipple there.
This cut,
Did he miscue? Let's take a look here. He decelerated, I bet, and just squeezed it. Yeah, he decelerated and squeezed it. He's lucky that he got a rail there, to be honest.
This is not an easy shot. The cue ball is going to be coming in
Yeah,
here.
she's not hooked.
She'll have shape over here.
She's not hooked, but she's impeded by the point from striking the cue ball, not from striking the 6. What a shot. She came with it. After all the adversity of this game and you know, the 2 balls back and forth, and she just got her poop in a group and came with a shot. I love it. Great shot, Kendra. Let's see the close here.
Group. That's a good one.
I got a million of them.
Okay. She's had a few misses this game. Let's see if she shakes it off here. This is not, after missing a few balls, this is not easy. Nice.
Great
Good
shot.
stroke. Look at her stay down, too.
Yep.
She knows it.
Yeah, yeah. She hit a great stroke there. That's the kindergarten way of saying getting your S together.
Yeah. Nice.
Big
stroke.
game, big finish.
That was huge.
Yeah. You know, and we talked earlier about body language, and we talked about composure. We talked about managing emotions and body language. There's where you get the payoff for that. That is a direct result. Would you like to expound on that a little bit, Mike, from your experience?
Well, yeah. Getting your poop in a group? Is that what you mean?
Well, no, just the idea that, I mean, that we were extolling the virtues of Kindra's emotional management and her body language management and keeping her discipline and keeping her integrity, if you will.
Yeah, so
And that result is a direct correlation to what we were talking about just a few short minutes ago.
Yep.
And they're connected.
Yeah, when she walked back to the chair with good body language, it all kind of snow piles down to future. Okay, she somehow got that game because she wasn't defeated like victim mentality.
Absolutely. She was available to take advantage of the opportunity that was provided rather than, you know, sulking and feeling sorry for yourself. And then all of a sudden you come up to a challenging shot on the 6. Oh, I can't believe the roll or whatever, you know, and then it's like you're not in an attacking mindset. You're not in a adapt and overcoming mindset.
And she's getting rewarded for it. She's got a potential of breaking and running out here. If she hits this 4 square, watch what I mean by that. If she hits this cue ball square into this 4 and stops her cue ball right there for the 2,
she's going to be perfect.
Out.
Yeah.
As long as that 4 doesn't get in the way of the 3.
Oh, she went crash up derby there.
Yeah, she was guessing a little bit more by hitting it like that. I thought she'd hit a slow roll.
It's kind of thin maybe for a slow roll.
Yeah, you're right about that. It would have been thin.
Yeah, maybe she was going to, but she did hit that 4 ball, like you said, kind of square there, but topspin carried her through.
This one, I think, is a playable combo, and I think she'll choose to do that. But the problem is the 2 will bounce upwards.
Exactly.
So
she's got to really kind of go 2 rails, I think, or at least strongly up table 1 rail. Yeah, she's ducking.
She's playing safe. She's going to try to use the 9.
Or she's way stretched out over the table. She's ducking. She's not going aggressive here.
She might have sold the 2 to the side.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Unfortunate luck there. Unfortunate. Just a hair short, and that would have been a great shot. Yeah, with her body stretched out over the table, she was in a tough spot to cue it and control it.
So if you look at his cue ball traveling here, the 2 ball, of course, he can make it, but his cue ball,
it's got to go between the minefield here.
Are you going to go to here and up through these?
Yeah, I would like to see how he draws it.
Okay.
Interesting. I did not see that happening.
Well, this is makeable. He can spin.
Yeah, he can kick to the rail.
Do a simultaneous hit with left spin, and that'll kick this ball in.
He's going to kick it, though. He's gonna
He's
kick it.
decided to kick it. He's going to go over here to the side rail, right?
This
right
ball
there.
doesn't have to go. Oh, he didn't even hit it. Oh wow, he went too much spin there. Kindra got it back to the table. Forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And, you know, as you stated earlier, Mike, to steal a line from you, this is a great opportunity for Kindra to put it together here. Take your time, get your rhythm, get your comfort, get your confidence, finish this rack, break another one, and maybe tie it up 10-10, just like that, like nothing
Yeah.
happened.
Be nice if she was right there. That works too.
Yeah, she's still good there. Does she play the 6 in the same pocket here?
Yep. Go 2 rails around it.
See where the 8 ball is, or yeah, I think she's okay.
Yeah, maybe run into the 8 ball.
Yeah, that's what my thought
Or
was.
one rail right into it.
Yeah, that's my thought was how close to the 8 is she going to get on this shot? And there it is.
Yeah, it just looked different on the other angle.
Yeah, it is funny how that changes camera angles.
Now her cue ball can go straight to this rail and out for the 7. She doesn't want to get too much angle on this one for the 7.
Yeah, she just wants to float it up for the
right
8.
there.
Yeah. Yeah, Kindra's showing some real smoothness here. She's really putting on a little bit of a clinic on
Good shot. She really needed to use inside English there.
yeah, she did.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, sometimes these angles kind of trick us a little bit.
Now
And then she cheats the pocket
Yep.
too and can stretch the angle a little bit too.
Now she has 2 options. She could stun draw it over to here, or she could go off this bottom rail up to here.
I think she's going to go to the bottom rail. Oh, she stunned it over.
She's stunned, but she didn't stun enough. She got
Yeah, she's on the wrong side
on
of
the
the
straight
8.
line.
Yeah, she's on the wrong side of the 8. I
So
think
let's
she
see.
strokes this ball. I think she strokes the ball forward.
It's pretty straight. So if she could cheat the hole and come
Yep.
off of this
Yep, that's what I see.
and peel it out,
Yeah.
she's going to try and cheat the hole and try to hit it right to this side of the hole.
Mm-hmm. I don't think she's going to hit it very hard. I think she's just going to smooth stroke it.
Yeah, a little left English smoothie.
There it is.
Oh, she just slow rolled.
Oh, she just floated
Yeah,
it.
it's-
Okay.
Too straight for her to want to do something funny.
Yeah. A wiser choice. But the way she had her cue laying on the table there, I wasn't sure if she was just looking at the line or if she was looking where the cue ball was going to touch the rail there. Strong finish. I started to say earlier that for people watching at home or for people that are learning the game, Kindra's really putting on a clinic in alignment, in her stroke mechanics. I mean,
Yeah, watch
she
her
doesn't
follow through
move.
here.
Yeah, she doesn't move an eyelash when she shoots the ball. Stays in position, freezes after, and like basically waits for the ball to drop while her tip is still resting and waiting in the result of her full range of motion there, pushing right through the cue ball on most of the shots. Not every shot obviously requires you to get depth and penetration through the cue ball if you're just hitting a roller or something like that, but nonetheless, she's really got great structure, great alignment, great follow through penetrating the cue ball. Just a lot of great mechanics. Real clean.
Okay, she's got shape on the 1 this time. So she can make the 8 ball. She could cut the 1. Would you cut that?
I think the cue ball would have to be a 4 rail shot if she cut that 1 ball.
Yeah.
I mean, she definitely can make it. I'm not debating that. I'm just saying, like, the cue ball is just going to go
Cue ball would go 1, 2, 3,
4 rails. Yeah,
5. Yeah.
exactly. She's ducking on the 5. Smart shot. Look at that.
Good speed.
And not only does she play safe, but she solves a problem if she intends to get a shot on the one or even ball in hand on the one. So she's cleaning up for her future opportunities to be better than when she started.
Yeah, how are you going to kick this? Are you going to jump just to play a good hit?
Me personally, yes, I would. But
I'm a little too close to that ball for me to want to jump. That's too close for comfort.
I've been in bad positions many times, Mike, so I've gotten a lot more practice on the jump shot than you. And you kick playing one pocket probably at least 1,000 times better than me.
That new jump cue I have, though, is like magic.
It's pretty nice. Which one did you get?
The Jacoby Blackout.
Oh, yeah, that does jump really well. Shout out to KINDRA's sponsor, Jacoby Cues, Jacoby Custom Cues, and JD Prestegard. Her husband, I'm sure, can line you up with a nice cue from Jacoby Custom Cues, as he has been the provider of those cues for Slate.
Oh, nice try.
Got a few in the case over here on the wall at Slate Billiards Club in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Yeah, and we're one of J Flowers. We carry J Flower products, so we have several options for jump break cues, and playing cues for J Flowers. We also have cases and things like that.
Yeah, I was going to say, Chris Cipral was just talking about a nice J Flowers case he ordered. He's really looking forward to getting one of the big, the big nice packs. Yeah, carries a whole bunch of cues.
Super light.
Yeah, soft case with some reinforcement. You know, not totally soft, just not a hard shell case. Not a tube case, as some people may use.
The cue ball is going to want to fight to not miss this ball. You know what I mean?
She's got to spin it away and try and come underneath the 3. Oh, she just fired it. Wow.
Okay, she called the 1, so the 9 will spot back up, and she's got a safety on the 2.
Yeah, for those joining us late, that is not a win. There's no early 9 balls and no slob shots in this tournament. No early 9s, no 9s on the break, no combination 9s. She did make her shot. If she would have called the 9, she would continue to shoot, but it would not be a win.
That's what she wants to do here. The speed is everything. She's mapping on the same line. Yeah.
That's not the first time she's put her cue right over your telestrated lines there, Mike. So great job using the tools here. Technology.
Just a little thick, but she's still got the safety.
Yeah.
That's plenty fine.
Yeah, the jump cue might be coming out again here. If he can get by the 9 there, I would probably prefer to kick that than jump it, but
well, the 3's so far away that it's hard to jump over that 3 and not.
Yeah, he's only jumping part of it. I mean, I still agree with you, but if he shoots this jump shot and misses it, he's going to knock the 5 and the 6 free, and the chances are good that KINDRA's going to get an opportunity. I think he's going to still try to jump it, though.
I don't mind calling the 8 ball and shooting the 2 right here and just playing a good
playing
hit
the bank
and play the bank combo.
Can he hit it clean? Oh yeah, he can. I'm sorry, I didn't see that earlier that he could hit it. From the other camera angle, it looked like he was hooked.
Well, it was too thin.
Yeah.
Wait, did he call that by accident?
I don't think so.
No, he didn't. So it's an option.
Yeah, because he slopped the ball in, and it's no slop rules, so it's just like 10 ball. If she doesn't enjoy the position that she's left him in after a slop shot, she can force him to shoot. But she wants control of the table. She wants to manufacture a safety, but she can't quite feel good about getting one, so she's going to let him do it. I don't know. I would try to push the cue ball to the bottom rail there, wouldn't you? Just put him down by the pocket.
You're saying brush this.
Yeah.
So that's a straight line. So he's flirting with the corner. If he brushes it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got to brush it super thin. And then 3 would spit over here. He's really in a tough spot.
Yeah. Do you try to go underneath the 6? And
So if
just
you go
put
this way, you
the
gotta-
3 ball on the side rail.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
He's
that's
kicking
tough.
it.
Yeah, they're all bad options. I think that's fair to say.
He's gonna try to make it by his hand.
Which bad option would you prefer?
Just to hit it straight with a hair left. Yeah.
He made a good kick.
He just hit
Might
it
get
too
lucky.
straight. Yeah, he did.
Tree topped. Yeah.
Now we're gonna leave it on this view because I want to watch the 5 ball. If that 5 ball moves forward, it's a foul.
Uh-huh. Yep, that's a good point. I think Kendra makes this ball and is unfortunate in the 9 ball. Into the 9 ball. We'll see. I hope she bumps it away, but
Oh, tough
almost.
pocket. She hit that pretty darn good.
She really did. I was cheering for you, Kendra. I was cheering for you to make that one. I mean, what's crazy though is that Craig's only up 2 games.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like a marathon that Craig's been running away with it, but it's a 2-game lead.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just from us sitting here watching it for the duration of the match so far, it definitely seems like Craig is more dominating the game and making the most of his opportunities, but he's only had 2 games.
He got a little steep here. He's gonna have to zigzag. So his cue ball is gonna go here to there and back.
Yeah. That scratch is open on the second rail side pocket that's by the rack. No, he put inside on it, I think, or he just hit it thin enough. But you get random on the 7.
This is tough.
Yeah, fighting the table uphill here. Pushing a rope uphill. Should imagine.
Watch his body movement. This is tough shots to really bear down on.
Yep, you don't want to go forward unless he plans on hitting the 9, but I don't think I would want to do that if I had the choice. Oh, look at this.
Might have gotten the roll.
Yeah, he got a lucky break on the miss here. It looks like he shot it straight. Looks like he shot it straight. He just didn't quite have it on target. Just a hair. Just a hair thin. He caught the facing. He didn't rub the rail. He caught the facing, cut it just a little thin.
She wants to hit the bottom rail first.
Yep.
So that it comes up. So her cue ball travels
Spins up
this way.
Mm-hmm.
And if it keeps going, it could come out to here if she hits it too firm. So she'll have shape on either corner pocket afterwards.
Yeah. I think she's going for a safety here.
Okay.
She's going to put him behind the 9 and put the cue ball on the other side of the rail. She damn near did it, but she did leave him a safety
Can he bank that?
edge of the ball. I don't believe
I don't
so.
think so either.
I think he's got a safety edge of the ball here. He's going to try and replicate the same shot, I would think.
Might be able to bank this.
Wow, it didn't look like he could, but when you draw that line there, it makes it look like he might be able to. Might have to twist it a little, but he might be able to do that. Do you think he could hit it where the 9 ball would go in the same pocket, just in case he missed? You'd kind of protect the pocket a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Play last pocket 7 ball, 9 ball here.
Is he using inside English?
Oh,
Yeah, he is.
he had it.
Shot.
Yeah, he went all
What a
out. And he
shot.
made it. Great shot. Yeah, that tool really does help to see the path, that whether or not the cue ball fits by or not.
This puts it at 11-8.
Yeah. And once again,
Good out.
Craig is breaking, and we're going to see if he maintains control of the cue ball and the 1 up table. So he needs 6 games to win, and she needs 9. I know that's obvious math, but Kindra's well into this match. She
Yeah,
might not
this
even
is-
emotionally feel like it because it's been a bit of a drag, and she's kind of ended up on the short side of a few things a little more often than she probably would have anticipated. But she's well into this match, and she's absolutely capable of taking it over at any time.
He won. These guys play Sunday.
1 o'clock. Sunday at 6 o'clock. Yeah.
Winner of this plays Vladimir Mahia.
Yeah. He went forward with some topspin there. That's one of the rare times that he has done that.
Yeah,
but he's
that
broke
was-
great. And he still has the 1 ball up table. And he's made a few balls.
Yeah, the 4's funny, isn't it?
Yeah. He's made 3 balls and he's got a tester to start out with. I'm assuming that he's playing safe or a push. And that he's going to leave the template on the table.
There was a time in life where I would cut this ball.
Yep, me too. No, he did not leave the template on the table. Well, that's good.
What do you think? That's too tough of a cut, isn't it? No, he can make it, but
I mean, you
it's-
can definitely, but you're just sending the cue ball
yeah.
super random.
See what he does. I think he's gonna play safe. Put it down by the 4 ball, maybe.
Yeah,
Just missed the side pocket points. Oh, the cue ball.
he went the other way.
Yeah.
Oh, he touched the 9. He just touched the 9.
Got to roll.
I think that touch on the 9 kept him from scratching.
This is weighing on Kindra a lot of safeties.
No, he wouldn't have scratched. But
They've just worked
Yeah,
out, you know?
yeah. He's caught, he might have caught more of the rolls, but I mean, he played a quality shot there, as you've said, of other shots that Kindra played too. He played a quality shot, and it doesn't hurt to hit a ball good and get a little lucky at the same time, and he did both of those.
Yeah, to win a 9 ball, there is a variable of luck. So it's kind of like playing blackjack every once in a while. You need a few blackjacks in a row to start beating the casino.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shot.
Great jump. And even with the no slop rules and the no early 9s, I mean, still there's ebbs and flows of luck of just how the balls line up off the break. You hit a ball, it ends up doing this and that, and you leave, a worse shot for your opponent. So that doesn't by any means remove luck.
These guys have a similar rhythm at the table,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Like father, like daughter.
Yeah.
Might have copied that cadence from watching your father all those years. I'm sure he's seen plenty of her league matches. I'm sure they know each other's strengths and weaknesses quite well at this point.
You got Carl Poole for life saying, "What's up, Sam?"
That's Carl Darts for life, I call him sometimes. But Carl's a good dude. He has a pool table tattoo on his forearm. It
Oh,
says
yeah.
Pool for life on it. But he used to play darts at Biff's all the time, so I said Darts for life.
She's gonna bury him here. He had no shot, so he just tried to cluster balls, and she's just gonna play a stop shot and leave the cue ball stuck on the orange 5. 1 ball will probably run into the 9 or just miss the 9 to the right of the 9.
What a shot. Locked him up in prison there. That's Alcatraz pretty close.
Now, is there a 3 foul rule in this? Because he'll be on 2 if he doesn't make a contact here.
Well, it is still 9 ball, so should be 3 foul rule in effect.
I agree. There always should be a 3 foul rule in every game.
Well, not 8 ball.
I think there should be.
I disagree, but I like where your head's at. I'll check the chat here. Love the commentating. Great job. Thank you, Maynard. I agree. Pool's in a better place. Needs more 9-foot tournaments. Yeah, I think you touched on that. You got to beat the master to become the master. That is true, Emily. The bar is automatically there showing the percentages on digital pool. I don't think we have anything to do with that. That's automatically calculated for percentage to win based on score and Fargo rate.
Yeah, ignore the percentages. That's just mathematical prognosticators.
Yeah.
It's science. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
tough,
Okay, good
tough,
safety.
tough.
She earned that one. Now he's on 2. So let's see if that even comes up. She's probably out here. The 4 ball's tough though, so she might play one more safe.
Yes, Maynard, they are. Kindra's maiden name prior to her marriage, what 2 years ago? Year or 2 ago, to JD Prestegard was a HURLBERT as well. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. I agree.
Uh-oh. She can make this no problem in the corner or the side, but I think she traveled another foot.
Yeah,
She wanted to be more by the spot.
it's going to shape up for the window that she has for the 4 is very limited to at least play offensively, pocketing the 4. And so this is a critical angle that she needs on the 3.
I wouldn't do that, but if she wanted to, she could play into the 2 to hold her cue ball for the 3.
Yeah, interesting.
Just a thought. She'll cut it right in the side though, or in the corner. Nice.
Yeah, she was queuing up for the corner.
Okay,
But-
she fit her
But
cue
here's
ball right
the
here.
here's the I wouldn't even try.
You wouldn't?
No.
Or you're going to try to go into it. She's going to try to go into it.
Yeah.
So that means she's got to use inside English
Yeah.
off this railing into it.
And again, she's recovering because she didn't have the angle she wanted on the 2. So now she's fighting the table and, trying to get back in line and recover. Oh no. She might have got a little lucky there.
I think he can make it though, kicking the bottom rail.
Yeah. She played a great shot to knock the 5 out and leave the 4, which clearly she just barely missed the 3. And she was well on her way.
So he's got to play a little swerver.
Yeah, he's got to stretch it. He's got to stretch it out.
Load up on this side of the cue ball.
Yeah.
And the cue ball, after it hits the 3, is going to come down table. He's got to watch out for this 9. He probably
Yep.
stop it right here.
Yeah, and going thin with spin there, I think that cue ball is going to run wild. He almost might want to go around the 9 and come back again instead of trying to play it short.
I might jack up hook a little masse on this.
Yep, I like that too. I agree. He might go right by it. No, he did it the way you showed it. He did it the way you showed it.
Yeah, he had good speed on it.
Yes, he definitely did. And it's very easy to go behind the 9 there. I agree.
Do you go short side shape on the 5 here?
I don't think so.
Come over to here, right here?
I just
No,
roll
he's
it.
rolled it.
Yeah, I
Nice.
just roll it. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to let your stroke out there. Don't get me wrong. I would just roll it, me personally, but. Kindra shot earlier too, maybe stating the obvious, but she chose to break out the 5 ball and leave the 4 in front of the pocket sitting where it is, which is much higher percentage than trying to knock the 4 out and then just end up with some random shot that you're probably not going to like.
Let's watch that shot again.
Yeah, I just caught it
Nice.
full. He caught that 3 ball pretty full,
Yeah.
and that's why he was able to spin it in and keep the cue ball in control to the middle of the table there. If you catch that 3 thinner, then you're definitely going to run a lot farther up table. So great job by him to measure that out. You saw him putting his cue down and
Yep.
checking the distance there. So he did not catch the 3 ball too thin and run really long with the cue ball, which would inevitably happen with that amount of spin and that thin of a cut.
Well, he's finally stretched out to a 4 games is not a huge lead, but it is when you're getting close to the end. So
Yeah, it
he's
is.
stretched it out a little bit.
Yeah, it is getting into the later stages for sure.
Kendrick can still make a game of this though and beat Hill.
Yeah.
But I like his chances of getting out here, having his break and run. I don't know if has he broken run one yet?
I can't recall that he has or that he hasn't.
A lot of clusters after the break, but
Yeah,
this one's wide open except for the 2-3. He's got to get. Once he's past that, he's fine.
I think there was a couple of racks that, they could have, should have, would have broken ran out, but came short on an 8 or a 7 or 6 or something like that. I can't say for sure that I could verify that there was any break and runs.
He's got the combo. He's gambling the game on this shot.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
But I think it's worth the gamble because 13-8 would look real nice. He makes this shot, he's out.
With the distance that he has on the cue ball here, I think he's got to draw this ball or at least stun it, but I don't think he is. He's going to roll it. No, he did stun it. He did stun it. That's good. The way he was cueing it at first, I thought he was going to roll it.
And the 2,
but I like that. I like that hit.
It's an optical illusion, but I think the 2 goes by.
Yep.
Barely though. It's tight. It's on this side of the pocket. There's no room to go over here.
It's not a full pocket maybe, but it's close.
It goes though.
Yeah, it'll get in there.
And he's got the angle to come up, but if he shaves this point at all, that doesn't go.
Hey, Noah Blue Sky is watching us on the live stream here and join the chat.
What's up, Noah?
Split the pocket straight in there. Nice job, Craig. He's looking at cutting the 5 by the 6. That doesn't look like that goes to me, but what do I know?
It doesn't.
I mean,
it doesn't go. He's got to play the carom, doesn't he? Just play into the 5 right here. The 5 will spit this way. The cue ball will go here.
Yeah. And again, he may have just been lining it up to verify that it didn't go. And just kind of checking his lines there. But
or he could play safe. If he wants to torture his daughter, play safe.
Yeah, you've got a 4-game lead. Don't take it for granted. You don't want to.
He could play a 2-way.
Take risks now. He looks like he's cutting that ball.
What about banking it, cross corner, and playing his cue ball to right here?
Yeah, that's a window there.
Because if he misses the bank short, it'll go to the middle of the end rail and he'll be safe with the 6. It's a good little 2-way. If he doesn't like the carom, otherwise I'm shooting the carom. That 5 doesn't go.
Do you think KINDRA has extra pressure having mom sit across the table from her? Well, that's possible. Notice she is sitting on his side, so that does say something, I think.
Well, it did go.
Yeah, he made it. It went. Like I said, these camera angles sometimes, even with the overhead camera, doesn't always make it clear. When you're eyeing down the side of the barrel there, you've got the best view in town.
He's shaking his head because the cue ball is going like towards this. There, nice.
He drew it off easily.
Dig into it.
Yeah, he drew it off well there.
A little straight here, though. Do you go rail first?
Looks like he might be going rail first here, but I don't think he needs to. No, he did.
Overdid it a little, so this is a makeable shot, though. Bar box, he's making this. He's going to leave himself on the rail, though, right here. If he's not careful, you want to bounce off the rail.
Yep. You don't want to stay on the rail here and scrape the rail for the 9 if you have any way of avoiding it. Well done. Well done. See, he had more angle on that than we could perceive there.
Right.
That was very easy to get away from the rail, where to us it appeared that he might be in jeopardy of being froze on the rail.
Okay, was that the break and run that we were talking about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he played really aggressive there. I think he smells the victory, and maybe he has the finish line in sight, and KINDRA is trailing just a little bit further behind by 5. He needs 4 to win. I think she's in go time mode here. I don't think KINDRA would play into her dad, but now might be a nice time to take a break in the match and maybe reassert herself, perhaps. I don't know.
Yeah, I might need to take a break here just for a restroom break.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, just for the,
Yeah.
you know, to kind of break up the continuity that, you know, he just had a break and run.
Oh, no, he's got another
We
one,
know
too.
that his break is real consistent and real controlling of the cue ball and the 1 ball. And
I fear the worst, KINDRA. This
yeah,
is going to
he's
be another
he's
one.
looking pretty sporty here too. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's still got to stay in line, but it's definitely highly favorable for him to run out here.
There's on the 2 good here.
Yeah, there's plenty of space between the balls to move.
Zip.
There, look at
He's
this.
trying to get on the side. I don't know if it goes through, does it?
It might go through. It
You
might
think
go
it
through.
goes through here?
Yeah. Oh,
don't know.
well, maybe it doesn't. He might just rub it off the 3, play safe. But he's got to shoot the 3 next. He wouldn't have a shot.
He's thinking. He's not trying to shoot. He's just thinking. He's looking at it and
He's
thinking.
lining it up, looking at his options. He's playing safe. He's going to try and go underneath. Oh, he played the combo. We didn't even see that. We both said that in synchronicity there. Oh, he played the combo. Yeah, neither one of us saw that play coming.
He can play a carom. He's trying to play the 2-3 carom. So his cue ball, I'll show you on the overhead. His cue ball, brush the fullness of this
Yeah,
and go into that.
I think he's got to stun that to get that to go true, or just hit it harder than he probably wants to hit
Yeah,
it.
he might have to throw a little bit low ball on
Yeah,
it,
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because he wants to keep the 2 playable. That's these caroms and these combos. That initial hit object ball, you have to keep it in play so that you can shoot at it, and that's really challenging to do. Oh,
Yeah.
what a great shot! Just
didn't
didn't
go.
quite drop.
Yeah.
He had it too, just a hair, just a hair.
Okay, KINDRA. This is your time to get the control of the table for a while.
Maybe she runs out and takes a break.
Yeah. She wants her cue ball with a little bit of a, well, I guess it doesn't matter too much.
The 9 ball gets real big on this shot here.
Has to be right there for the 5.
Yeah. I don't know how thin or how thick she's capable of hitting this ball since it's pretty deep in the pocket. I think she's got the experience and the
That works, but so she can go to
Yeah.
the side rail now and back
Yeah.
over
yeah.
to right here. Or do you go to the side rail and come up for the side pocket?
I don't like the side pocket there
So
personally.
you'd go to the side rail and come
Yeah.
to right here. Okay.
You just got to make sure you go far enough because you don't want to draw the 7 and cue ball into the side there. But that's just me. Yep. She got far enough, but now she's too straight. Maybe
No, I like that.
it's hard to see if
So
can she
in the
she
first game, she
pull
missed
that?
this shot, I think.
Oh, she hit it really hard. The
Yeah,
6 ball. Yep.
Yeah.
I remember she
So now
punched it.
just
It was a
smooth
similar. It was a similar shot.
Yep.
Yes. I think she's pretty open to just drawing this back a few inches and taking the 9.
That was smooth.
Yep, very smooth. Yep, once again, showing great stroke mechanics and great fundamentals. Steps into the shot.
Yeah, watch how still she stays.
Freeze
Nice. Very
in
nice.
position. Yep. Freezes in position. That's a great lesson for those watching at home and learning the game and developing the game. So much of what happens in a win or in a championship victory is not about the balls. It's about the personal physical control and the personal mental and emotional control. And a lot of times when the camera is zoomed in just over on the balls, you don't see the pre-shot routines and the alignment and some of the structural things that need to be in place to play consistently at not only at a high level, but consistently during being down to your dad 4 or 5 games. When you're not playing your best pool, when you are on a live stream, when you are playing for, substantial titles or winnings. So that's really key.
Good break. The soft break is working. Stick with it. She's out here if she can make this one and get on the 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think she can see it. Let's see. Maybe not. I don't know. I think she can make that, but the 2 looks, I don't know. What do you think there? Does that go?
I think she can make it.
Okay. She could have made
She
it.
was too thick. And that's interesting too, because at that speed, you wouldn't expect any drag or any throw effect really much. So she just really hit it too full. She just misaimed it, or misaligned it, perhaps. That's unfortunate. I really wanted to see her play through that rack there, but that was a challenging shot to open with. It's like Craig might be off to the races here.
Yeah, he's out. He's trying to compose himself because he knows he's out.
Yeah, he doesn't want to
take every shot serious.
Get trigger happy and trip over your own shoelaces.
Yep. Now you can just roll forward about 1.5 feet. So he has a subtle angle on the 6. You don't want to get straight in on the 6.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
There.
Just bump it off.
Same line.
Yep. You'd probably just hit this a little bit softer, but end up with the same result.
Come over here though.
Oh yeah, he did bump it across.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, there's no reason to play that in the opposite corner. That's the same corner. I'm getting a little bleary-eyed myself here, Mike. And I'm not even playing. I'd probably be less bleary-eyed if I was playing. 14.
Nice out. Okay,
5 games.
I'm gonna go real quick.
Sounds good. I'll hold down the fort.
Okay, good.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if Craig sticks with his breaking strategy. He's kind of gone a little bit stronger and then back to a few softer ones and then back to a little bit stronger. So we'll see if he maintains his discipline and his patience and keeps going with the same strategies and techniques that have gotten him to this point, or if he'll just kind of go for blood and go for broke. Nope, right back to it. Love it. And again, he's tracking the 1. Doesn't break him super wide open, just keeps the cue ball full on the 1. Keep control of the table. Playing it safe, keeping control of the table. So he's 3 games away from the victory here, and he just keeps putting on the pressure, keeps slowly, like a boa constrictor, just slowly suffocating the limited number of opportunities and the limited number of choices that he's allowing his opponent. That takes patience, that takes discipline, But that's how you grind out games and sets and matches. Don't get too ahead of yourself, and just keep doing the same things that got you to the position that you're in. Because that's how you open the door for your opponents to make a comeback and steal the momentum and catch you off balance, and things can get real weird in a hurry. As we almost saw last night, as a matter of fact. If you watched the live stream match from Slate Billiards Club on our YouTube channel last night. 9-0 turned into 11 or 12-11. So don't have to look too far back to see proof of that. All right, looks like Craig's just trying to go forward a little bit here, and in between the 2 balls to the 4 ball. We went on the outside and scratched. Wow. I'm glad he didn't go in between the 2 balls, though, to be honest. I think he took the right path. Just got a little too much enthusiasm, just a little too much oomph of power into that topspin stroke there. Take your time, Kindra. Take your time. You got this. Kindra really does a great job of walking the table, seeing her opportunities and her lines from multiple perspectives, maps out the table and the shot line with her cue and her shaft, and does a great job executing with the fundamentals that she has to achieving those lines and pathways that she envisions. Looks like she might be a little straight here on this 5 in the side to travel down table. But I think she's got enough angle to draw it back and play the left side rail here. There she goes. She beat the straight on shot, so that's good. She's got enough angle to maneuver herself up table. Just going to punch off the bottom rail here a little bit and play the 7. Oh, she went draw there. Did you see that shot there, Mike? Mike's back in the booth here. Yeah. She played draw on the 6 ball for the side. I thought she would just kind of punch that up, straight up table, but she chose the draw instead and went for the side pocket. Oh, the point just killed her. Point just killed her cue ball there.
Cue ball died, didn't it?
But, you know, honestly, that might not be so bad because that might have ran really far, too. You never know. The way these rails are playing pretty fast, it might have actually helped her out from going too far. But I don't know. I think she'd have been much happier not hitting the point. There you go. Strong, confident stroke. Aggressive, confident stroke.
14-10.
10-14, and Kindra breaking.
The place is starting to clear out. The leagues are ending. This has been a 3-hour and 12-minute match. Probably got another half hour left here.
Yeah, very likely. It'll be interesting to see if they keep up the same pace or cadence of play as they are wont to do, or if either A, fatigue tends to slow them down a little bit or rush them a little faster, or if the impending score doesn't make them a little more cautious and a little more deliberate in their shooting and their choices.
I didn't even realize this till right now, but Greg got in on the chat. He must have his phone out every once in a while and said, "Kindra's my bonus daughter, and I'm cheering her on."
Yeah, it might be him or it might be her on his account. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay,
Hard
that
to
was
say.
a good spread. Does she have shape on the one? She does.
Yeah. She's a little bit impaired there by the 9, but she does have a shot. It is makeable, and she can
Tough
play
little
safe.
jacked up shot, though. Good stroke, Kendra. Very nice. I think the 2 goes by. No problem. Let's bring the cue ball off this bottom rail back up to about, well, straight wouldn't be bad, but I kind of like being on this side. If this is the straight line, I like being on this side of it.
Yeah.
So she can use the rail to come out for the 4.
Yeah,
She's
I
looking
like
at that side though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't think I'd want to travel under there because the 6
Right.
is kind of blocking a lot of lanes there.
Yeah, let's see what side of the line she gets on.
Yeah. I always call that the fence. And I say, which side of the fence you want to be on? One side has a dog on it and he's not friendly. The other side, you could just fall into the grass. So if you're walking the line of the fence, which side is more advantageous to be on? And having that foresight, even if you're a little off one way or the other, at least you're on the right side of the fence.
Yeah,
Nice.
She's fine.
Nice.
Very nice. It's like I said, straight isn't bad either, and she's pretty straight, but she can draw up to the rail.
She's got enough pocket to maneuver there and come up, draw past the side pocket there.
Yeah.
Yep. Right up.
Now the 8-9 is her next obstacle. So she wants to get an angle on the 6 to bump them, but then how do you get on the 7?
Yeah, that's a predicament.
You
and
could
I think she's
fire
just,
at it right now.
I think she's just looking at this as in how much risk do I want?
Right after this.
Yeah, she's looking at her line. She's got her head right in that line, and she's trying to take the template off.
Yeah.
Dad, you're going to have to hold the 8 ball. Dad, you're going to have to hold the 8 ball because I can't move the template. I'm doing voiceover work now. Sorry. There we go. Another great shot of that cue.
Mm-hmm. So again, I think that she's going to come right into him right now.
Yeah. If she hits the 8 ball, though, that's going to be perilous. As Grady Matthews would say, fraught with peril. He was a great guy. I brought him to Minneapolis one time to the Minneapolis Billiards Club to perform one pocket wizardry for all who were in attendance.
He came down and played in a one pocket event in Phoenix at Colby's one time.
Oh, Colby's. Yeah, I've been there. That's a great place.
And it was in his older years, and he got hustled by a handful of us.
Oh, wow.
Not me, but a handful of us in that room.
Oh, wow.
And I kind of felt bad.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a super nice guy, very generous with his time and very generous tipper and very generous with his knowledge. Great commentary, too, as you well know, on a lot of one-pocket VHS tapes for us old heads back in the day, but they're still on YouTube. Wow. Come on. Oh, just spun around it. She had a great shot there.
But she does still. She can coast this ball forward, I think just missing the 9.
Mm-hmm.
And position her cue
Yeah.
ball right there.
She was going all aggression there, and I respect it. That was awesome. I hope she can still win this game based on that safety play here.
Yeah. Just like that.
Big bounce. Yeah.
She needed a little bit more bounce.
Yeah. Who would have thought the rail would play a little slower at Slate?
Yeah. Well, he hasn't looked at the long rail kick, but he
Yeah.
could kick this in if he wanted to. I
Yeah.
like coming over here to this rail and going right into the top of the 8.
Yeah. You know, and considering how far away she was, with the cue ball to get to that 8 ball, she really did mitigate the speed quite nicely there, and just didn't quite get enough bounce or enough hit speed on that 8.
Yeah, he can make this ball. He's analyzing all the shots right now, but I think he's going to land on shooting this 8 in the corner. The only bummer is if he hangs it.
Yep.
She'll have a shot. Yeah, he's going for it.
Yep, he's measuring it up. Yeah, if we have an overhead here, we'll see. Yeah, he's really lining it up here. I think he
Right
goes.
Right about right there, I think.
I think he goes short of that. I think he goes more
You think
closer to the second dot.
Right there?
Yeah,
This is you,
yeah.
and the other one's me. Let's see where he goes.
I think if he hits this, if he slow rolls it, he might not like the shot that he gets on the 8 or the 9. I mean, off of the 8.
Yeah.
And you really can't hit
He's
this 2
going up
rails.
he's going higher than you, and he's using left English, it looks like.
Yeah, I think I would try to hit this as natural as possible without spin.
Well, he hit it where you hit it.
Yeah, but did he hit it with top and it came short?
I don't know.
Because he hit that really high. I mean, he cut it to the bottom rail. He might have accidentally twisted some right English on it or something when he stepped away. It looked like he gave us kind of weird cueing there. You know what I mean? Like he didn't put a full natural follow through stroke on it.
Watch, she has to swerve this ball with a little bit of right English here just to.
She makes it. She makes it.
Yeah, but it'll peel behind the 9 like that. Yeah.
Perfect. Get off the rail. Bump. A baby bump.
Yeah, she's okay. 14-11. She's still in this.
Absolutely. Somewhere I feel Dave O'Keefe rooting for a Hill match. On his phone, perhaps. Nice finish. Well, she really earned that game. I'm glad that she won it. With that super thin, super spin 7 ball that she pocketed, which, I mean, was a nice enough shot just to make that ball. But then to come around and have a slingshot at the breakout on the 8-9 and just going right past it was good to see her catch that win. Reward for her hard work. We all know that there's no justice in pool. And she got a little bit of justice there, maybe. Now let's see if she can capitalize on it and build off of it into stringing a couple games together here, which she definitely is in prime time to do.
What a break.
Oh no, the 4 lines up right in front of her. You think she pushes out here, or does she try that super thin, super spin kick on the 1?
Kick and stick if she can see it.
Yeah.
I don't know if she can see it.
Is it far enough away from the rail
No.
to hear it for the kick? I don't think it's enough to stick it. No. She can definitely kick it, but she can't hit it full enough to stop the cue ball.
I wonder if
Dean Lathrop says, Hill, let's go.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. Max, you're right. Craig's break has been money. I would agree with you there. The mental game will play a huge role. One player feels fearless, and the other in fight for your life. Well, that's true. Well, they might both be fearless. You never know. If KREGG wins, he should come at KINDRA with a "Who's your daddy?" That's funny.
So she just tied up the 6 ball with the 9. With the push out.
Push out. Yeah. And once again, left him rail to rail on the longest shot that she can. Didn't hook him, but left him rail to rail with not a lot of offense here. Do you think he tries to? I don't think he can bank that one rail. He's looking at it.
I think he can. I think
he's
I'm
looking
banking
at
it. I think it comes straight back.
Let's see that other camera view here.
I think he can make this off the rail straight back into here,
Yep.
just in the 8.
Yeah. Well, it looks a lot better now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a lot more room from this camera angle.
Nice shot. He
Look
made
at that. Look at that. Nice shot. Just went by the 8. Just
Needed
went
a
in
little
the
bit
pocket.
more stroke to get down for the 2, but at least he's got a
Yep.
shot to play a better save. This one's an
Yep.
easier save.
Yeah.
He could peel his cue ball this direction off over here and tuck in.
Well, it got under the 7.
Yeah, I think he wanted to peel it
Underhit
with
it.
right English.
Yeah, he didn't get enough spin there. I agree. I think he got the thickness of hit. I think he didn't get the spin. But that 7's covering pretty good.
Yeah, she's in trouble. She can't. She can get a hit probably, but how do you get a good safety out of this?
Yeah, you got to try and just get the cue ball to not scratch, I think, and try and get under the 8 ball. But that's, yeah, that's what she tried to do. She just didn't touch it.
Good safety though.
Yeah, that was super tough. Super tough.
Greg played a good one.
Yeah.
Now the 6-9 combo, unfortunately, she tried to tie him up, but the combo's laying easy, so he should be out here.
And I think that 2 ball was off the rail, where if she would have just touched it, it would have been touching the rail for a legal shot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why she was trying to hit it so thin and then have the cue ball run towards the 8, or even luckily behind the 8. It was such a just super precise laser precision shot. He's just going to accept the combo here. But a lot of combos in this game, even though the 9 ball doesn't count as a win.
They've made most of them.
Yeah,
too.
they've been making, and KINDRA hung one and made a few.
Yeah. Now this one, he's a little bit too much angle to get. It might go around the underside of the 8 or the 7.
Yeah.
Like he might go to this side of it and come out.
I think if he tries to go 2 rails into the corner and go in between the 7, the 8, and the 9, I don't think that would work. I think he's got to go under the. I like you. I think he does have to go around the 7 and not in between it. Oh,
look at that.
What kept that ball out?
And he would have gotten around it if he had swished it, but he overcut it, so it ran into the 7.
Yeah, that's a good point. That I did not think that was going to drop.
Yeah, that was pretty lucky on this table right now, because he hit that point.
Yeah, he definitely hit the point. He super thinned it. I can't believe that dropped.
No, he just wants to coast
especially on this table, but
coast up to here.
There it is. It dropped.
Oh, he played for the side.
Yeah.
It's not bad, because now he can travel around 3 rails.
Yeah, he's going to end up not liking his shot if he just rolls it in. So I think you're right. He does have to go 3 rails. 1, 2, and 3. Pretty good.
And he's
kind of short off that last rail. Yeah, that last rail kind of seemed like it was a little slow there.
This comes up in 8-ball all the time.
Yeah.
And it's easy to undercut these.
Yeah. It does kind of shove.
Yeah.
Push,
a lot of players tend to
push
hit
forward.
it right here.
Yeah. Especially if you roll it with top. You got to overplay it.
He overcut it. But
Yep. That's how it goes straight in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Well played. Good finish. Great recovery. So you got a little out of line here and there and just kept pocketing balls.
Yep.
15-11. 2 games away.
Yeah, it would be a miracle if she comes back from this. But it's possible.
It is possible. It is possible, and I'm always cheering for Hill, of course. But the way KREGG has been breaking and the fact that he is currently breaking certainly does not bode well. Let's see if he pushes the 1 ball up into the kitchen. Nope, the cue ball got up into the kitchen that time. He drew it back straight off the 1.
6 ruined his run.
Boy, these balls are just getting in the way of the one way or another. Yeah. At least he can hit it without a ball being in between the cue ball and the 1, but had he gotten the pop and stop or the stun break there, he'd be shooting the 1 up in the corner. But since he got that draw, his cue ball ended up in front of behind the 1, if you want to look at it that way, in the kitchen. So he's looking at probably a safety. I don't think anybody wants to stare that combination down, especially if it's not even the 9 ball for a win. But he might go after it.
He's using the 9.
Yeah, that's smart. That's much better.
I kind of like using a little draw to come over.
Yeah, to peel it over. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, nobody wants to pursue that combo from there. Well, this looks like a strategic long play game, and the timer has started for me that I have to hit the road and get on my way back home. So I will bid the audience and my co-host adieu and a good evening.
Thanks. That would have been a long one without a little bit of conversation. So
yeah, no problem. Happy to help and join you in the booth. I'll be joining Dave in the booth on Sunday night at 6:00 for Dino and Frankie, and that will be the last of the final 4. Will be after that match. So looking forward to that this weekend, and you'll be doing the 1:00 match on Sunday, and I think that'll be bringing this 8 right down to a nice round 4, and away we go. Thanks for joining everybody in the chat, and be sure to like, subscribe, and share our live stream posts at Slate Billiards Club on YouTube, and appreciate all the live viewers that we had tonight and those active in the chat. Have a great night, everybody. Go Hill.
All right, see you, Sam. She actually could 2-rail to kick this. Come 1, 2, and into the 1. I didn't realize she could see it. Okay. KREGG could get on the hill here. Balls are open. The 7 ball's tough, though. Be nice if he could just play a stop shot here, but he's kind of jacked up. Yeah, that's the consequence of being close to the rail there. He has to shoot over the 7 now. No big deal, but the 4 is going to be in his way. He's got to really soft touch this and try to hold his cue ball right here. That's almost impossible. So maybe he just goes through the line up to here and out over to here somewhere. That's tough. He's thinking it through. I don't know. These guys have been grinding. This is 3.5 hours already. He decided not even to go for it. He's just gonna play a cautious play. I like that idea. It's just too bad he couldn't find a better way to hook on her. Now she's going to try and feed it through the 4-3. Leave the 2 ball right here and leave the cue ball like right here. See how good she does. I think that's what she's trying to do. Well, maybe she had to hit it too thin for that, or it just wasn't going to work right, so she bailed out on that idea. Is he going to try the 2-7 combo? It's possible. Nice shot. No shape, though. This is going to be, if he hits this right, the 3 might help him out. I have a feeling he's going to sell the 2 ball if he goes under it. Side pocket point is big if he goes to the side long rail. Looks like he's going straight at the 2, though. About right there. That'll hit the left side, or from our view, the left side of the 2 if he goes right there, I think. If he goes right there, it'll hit the other side of the 2. Let's see what he does. I think I was just lucky. Okay. It's a good hit, and he got a lucky safe. KINDRA's probably a little frustrated because this has been a real grind, and KREGG hasn't made blatant errors. I mean, these guys really haven't made blatant errors. They've just been fighting for control of the table. Sometimes 9-balls like this too. I've played a lot of 9-ball in the 90s and early 2000s, and there was such momentum swings with my game. Some days you're breaking and running racks and tables are playing easy. Some days you're just playing safety battles. And it depends on which mood you're in to how well you're playing. Okay, here she is. But she did this earlier today and missed the ball entirely with a lot of analysis. Let's see if she gets this one good. I think she's calling the side pocket. Yeah, she got it. I think that was the 9-ball first. She called it a good hit. I'm not 100% sure whether it was a good hit. There's no way of knowing. It was almost simultaneous. And he was waiting in the chair to see what she would say. It's not like she's gonna pull one over on her own father, but it could have been a good hit. It was real close. To me, it looked like it hit the 9 first. The one thing about pool, if you're ever in a discussion of whether it was a good hit or not, the player at the table is the referee. So if no referee came to the table to watch it, the one shooting gets the final say. If she thought it was a good hit, then it was a good hit. He's calling the bank shot. I like cutting this ball. It's not that tough of a cut, but he must like the shape for the 3 on by shooting the bank. Yeah, got natural shape. Good shot. Now he could play for the 4 in that top right corner. And he could try to do something fancy with his cue ball and get above the 4, but I think he'll just stay below it with a nice rolling shot here. Softy, yeah. Missed the shot though. Kindra's unfortunate that she doesn't come to the table with any look at it, because he blatantly missed the ball. I just got done saying they haven't made major errors. This has been long enough where you start to have a few minor mistakes because of fatigue. Get a little concentrated for 3.5 hours. She can shave this though and get safe right back. Oh, and there was her mistake. 3.5 hour mistake. That's what happens. That happens in me in one pocket all the time with people I play. We joke about it because after 2-3 hours, you start to make a few errors that you would never even think of, but it's because you're tired. Might need to eat something. $151 watching. What's the next tournament, Devin? I don't know. I think we need a break. We've been overloading back to back to back to back on tournaments. Good weather's coming. League seasons are ending. Things are going to slow down a little. I don't know. We might do a big table 9-ball tournament in May. Selfishly, me and Dave both want to do a 1-pocket tournament, but frankly, it's just because we want that doesn't mean it's the best thing. Most people don't play it, so it would be selfish for us to want to play a 1-pocket tournament. There's like 16 to 20 people in the state that want us to do it, but I think we'll get more demand for tournament by offering 8-ball or 9-ball bar box. I don't know what's next. It's not my lane. Nice out, Craig. He's on the hill. I don't know. Well, let's see if people like this 9-ball, what kind of feedback we get on this 9-ball. Because we've been playing 8-ball in every single one so far. And now we've got 9-ball in the bar box at 625 and under. Do we do another 9-ball at 550 and under? Or 525 and under? You know, I don't know. What range is the most popular range to get a lot of people, 32 people to say yes and fill it up quickly? Here we go. He's on the hill. Very controlled break all night. He's gotten shape on that 1 just like that most of the time. He's made a few errors on his cue ball, but in general, he's had very easy shot on the 1, meaning he can play safe here. He doesn't have an easy shot hole to shoot at, but he's got control of the table by at least having the opportunity to hit the 1. He can park it right behind the 4-ball right here. If he shaves the right side of this 1, he could put the cue ball here, but he's not going to do that. Looks like he's hitting the other side of it. Watch out, cue ball. Oh, he got lucky. That was a roll. He lost his cue ball there. Yeah, as for what's next for tournaments, love to hear a poll on that. You know, I'd love to hear what. Oh my gosh, I had no idea that would fit in. Nice shot, Kindra. Yeah, I'd like to see what people think. Would you rather play 8-ball or 9-ball? Would you rather play bar box or big table? Those would be the first 2 questions I would ask. You get better at pool playing on a big table, I know that. but you got to go with what's popular. Good stroke, brush the 8. Nope. Okay, she's got a long 3 here, and this is one of those shots you practice usually with inside English. So how are you going to hit this? If you hit it with outside, it's tough to pocket the ball. You really got to stroke it clean. Outside English, though, she could dig it off the top of the 6, come up here for the 4. See what she does. Yeah, I think she was trying to do that. Tough to pocket the ball, though. When you're that far away and the ball's frozen, all you have to do is miss hit it by a 1/16 of an inch and it's gone. No chance. I think she caught that one full. Okay, he's gonna go 2 rails and wrap this. He's got to miss the 9, so his cue ball is gonna go 1, 2 rails and out. He said, no, I'm not gonna gamble on my cue ball. I'm just gonna give myself a shot. Took his medicine. He's gonna play the similar shot that KINDRA just had on the 3 ball. This one's easier because all he has to do is cut it in and make it. He doesn't have to do anything with his cue ball because the 5's hanging, waiting for him. I think KINDRA's tournament is over. He's out, folks. Unless he does the generous dad thing and lays it down. Let's see how good you are, Craig. Show us how you can miss. For your daughter. No. He hasn't let up at all on her tonight. I respect how he's played. He's played real strong and tough. Look out, 8-ball. Now he's fine. He almost juiced that behind the 8. Now he could just bump this off the rail and bring the cue ball just to the right of where the 6 is now so that he has it in the corner, 8 in the corner. Uh-oh, he lost his cue ball. He didn't want to do that. He wanted his cue ball right here. So let's see if he takes his time and knocks this one in. He still has shape on the 9 if he does, but just rolls it forward. Oh boy, he got his last roll of the night. Good match, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'll play a demi commercial for the Patreon page.
Demetrius Gelatis here with Minnesota Pool Bootcamp. We live in an age with abundant information about pool, but without organization and direction, it doesn't translate into bottom line results. I've been coaching full-time for over 6 years, and I've guided more than 200 students step by step to higher levels of pool. Now I've partnered with Slate Billiard Club to provide online group coaching and make our training available to players everywhere. No travel necessary. Join us online for just $19.95 a month. You'll get access to my Minnesota Pool Bootcamp playbook, covering cue ball, pattern play, mental game, and the common leaks that people have in applying this to get their game to the next level. The best part is I'll be there working with you every step of the way to give you the direction you need to see results right away.
All right, guys, that's a wrap. Craig wins 17-11. Slate Billiard Club here in St. Paul signing off. We'll be back on Sunday for 2 more matches to settle up the final 4. We've got KINDRA, Craig and Vladimir. Those 2 are already ready to play in the next match. I'm sure they'll play sometime next week. They schedule it single elimination. So Kindra's tournament's over, so is Dave's. And now we've got these two matches for the weekend. All right, guys. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you soon.